hitting the button, we'll go live, and they can join us in the Loading Simulator 2018, which we should be live now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and Texfire.
Your stream is important to us. Please hold, and your stream will begin shortly.
We're having technical difficulties. I actually hear myself, which is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and Texfire.
Did you hit the loop back switch again?
No. I have the preview still running when I was trying to get the stream to work properly. Hopefully the stream is a lot smoother than the Subnautica stream was earlier this week. I don't know what's going on. It's my connection between, here in YouTube, and I can't figure out what it is. I'm gonna work on it some more after the stream is over, but it says it's good right now. We'll see how it goes. We're loading the map back up. I had to do a full restart of everything. So, hey guys, welcome to the stream. So, Mr. Tex, welcome back.
Your stream is important to us. Please hold, and we will be with you in 30 minutes.
Uh-oh, we've got text support now.
You went there. Hey, good morning, folks. I missed you guys. I've missed doing SE for 2 weeks.
Oh, I got movement. I think I'm about in.
I'm loading, baby.
I'm almost there. Commander Not Pupper says, howdy, have coffee.
Morning, streamers.
Coffee.
Hope everyone's having a good morning.
I figured out that this is the best coffee cup ever for streaming on the green screen. What happens if I turn it around? Oh, you can see it. It's green screen, but you can still see the Lemur Center logo. Cool. I don't know if you can see the stream, but Glitchy Drone in-game is yelling at us right now.
Crichton Vestmoya says, "Technical difficulties. Please call Texfire support." And 3121 is saying, "So, Tex, do we have anything to tell Tex? Was that the leading question?"
So, what happened last time?
Gone? You guys have fun?
Everything was fine. It was fine. Everything was fine. Nothing went bad. Wrong.
Okay.
It was great.
Good. Great.
That didn't.
Sounds good.
Your fighter's fine, wherever it may be.
Wherever it may be.
There might have been a thing. I'm gonna put lights on the hangar bay while I wait for you to load in.
I'm actually not going to blame you for that one. That was totally Space Engineers on that one.
You saw that bit. Then.
Yeah, where like a block teleported through the ship and then knocked loose the fighter from inside the hangar bay. Yeah,
that was the thing that happened.
That was Space Engineers. Space Engineers all over.
And that was not my doing. So, see guys, from the mouth of the man whose fighter was absolutely destroyed and completely wiped out in the last episode, it was not my doing. There you go.
Now your own fighter that you were building on the outside of the ship, that's all on you.
Oh, yeah, Wharton 2. Never. That never got finished. Because that corrupted Corvette decided to come out of nowhere and just wreck it in the most cinematic way possible.
Did you ever run back the stream and see if you could see it like at 10 kilometers out, just slowly coming in,
yes.
Jaws?
It was there, and it was on screen, and it had the number counting down, and it was doing the whole Jaws thing. But here's the thing. No one in the chat mentioned it. I went back and I watched it, and I wasn't the only one to miss it. We had, 700-800 people watching at least? Something like that. And no one noticed this thing coming slowly for us. Speaking of which, let me turn on my UI and see what's coming.
Surely there was at least one person going, oh, wait for it. Wait for it.
There was a conversation going on, but it had nothing to do with what was about to kick my butt across the galaxy. Almost lost the Warforge in the last episode. We would have been starting fresh, sir.
Yeah, that was exciting.
That was a thing.
Bryce Ingalls gave $2. Said Infinity Wars was the best. Have a coffee on me. No spoiler, folks, but I appreciate it. I'm
excited. I still haven't seen it yet. I'm super pumped. Let's see.
You want to read the next one?
Yeah, go for it. Where were we at? Where'd you leave off?
With Bryce Ingalls. Kitchen Ninjas next.
Bryce Ingalls. Oh, man, okay. So then there was the SoTex donation, which I think was what we were talking about with the Lost Fighter. Crichton Vosmoya donated $5. Says, technical difficulties, please call the Texfire support. Oh, we already read that one.
Yeah.
I think I might have order on my list.
You're reading backwards.
I'm reading backwards. Okay, so the last one that I see is James Washington donated 5 and says, tech support, because we can't fix Shack. Have a coffee. Oh, I am not the broken.
Okay, and then Lucas Santucci said, Shack has some technical problems. Tech's your fault. Ow.
So you're the reason that I have technical problems?
You cut me. You cut me. Cut me deep.
Cut you deep. We're going to be doing some things. You guys may not be happy with this, and I do apologize. This is what's going to happen. This dropship, which technically works as intended, I don't think either one of those think that it fits the ship that we've got going on here. So, I turn on my light. Okay, maybe not. If I switch over to spectator cam for a bigger light, there we go. I am going to rip this thing apart. I'm tearing it apart, and we're gonna cut this off. And I think you were talking about putting some engines on the back of the ship.
Yep. Kitchen Ninja gave $2 also and said, "The star of the show arrives, Mr. Texfire."
That seems right. That sounds right.
Sidekick, plucky sidekick.
The star of space engineers in general, since you're on more streams than the YouTubers who.
I think I do actually end up streaming more than like all the YouTube streamers, all the SE streamers combined.
It's true. It's totally true. There was a point where I was like, what's the top search results for space engineers? And it was 3 videos on 2 different channels, and it was all Texfire was in every one of those. That was the common thing. So we're gonna be tearing apart this dropship though. We're gonna build another one. I think that's a bit smaller and fits a bit better. I'm gonna start cutting off the wings and stuff. We do need to drain these tanks though.
As tech support. I don't stream, but I help stream. I make streams better.
Just add text. Obviously.
Add some text to it. MJ Tilly gave $5 and said, "Hey, do you ever think of playing RimWorld Shack?"
I have. Waste has recommended it multiple times, especially because of all the mods. But I have yet to play it. It's on my list of things to try out.
And you're gonna leave the hydrogen cells until we can unload them?
Yeah. I'm gonna take off like the engines in the back. The wings are coming off, but I'm gonna leave the cells, the fuel tanks, if you will. I'll leave those connected up until we can dump them into a storage container on board the Skyforge. So, are you in yet?
Still loading.
Still loading. All right, roger that. Because I know there's a lot of other projects that we want to work on. We got a lot of red around us. We got a raid ship Vengeance, 8.
What?
11 kilometers out, not closing. And then there's somebody, a Crep drone, that says, "Nobody ever wants my help."
Oh, the waifu drone?
Yeah, that one.
I think we ignored waifu.
2.7. Why is it the waifu drone? Why is it that? Oh, is it the one with the sad face on it?
Yeah, it's the one with it's the one with the anime face.
Oh, okay. Right. Crichton Vos Moya. Have a crappy stream, then add a pinch of Texfire. And then add a cat. Add a kitty for instant leaderboard. That's the key on the internet. If you want to win the internet, add cat and Texfire.
We'll make this stream a little better. We just gotta throw a little pinch of the salt in there with a little Texfire and then throw a little kitty on top.
Just a little bit. But not into the food. That seems messed up.
That's good eats, folks.
That's, This went places I didn't really want to go. No thanks. Abort. Abort. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get some new weapon systems online too, right? You were complaining.
Have you shown Ship the stream the important thing, by the way?
What was the important thing?
Most important thing?
What is the most important thing?
Yeah.
In life?
So over on the right side of the ship, where there was a poor amputated stub, we went ahead before the stream and I mirrored the engine pod. So
yes.
we are now symmetrical on the engine pods.
Engine pods are best in life.
And then, of course, we ran completely out of gold. So apparently we have to go get some gold.
Oh, right, yeah. So we were missing, we still need a whole bunch of computers. We need to order like another 2,000 computers. But gold is keeping us from building the thruster components and the superconductors? Question mark. I think mostly it's just thruster components, it looks like. But I'm with you. Let's get away from these red targets. And
we could do that.
And cruise to the nearest asteroid, huh? Let's set a course to the nearest asteroid. To the bridge.
To the bridge.
To the bridge. Get in the ship. Get in the flask.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
All right, I'm in. What happened to all my shortcuts?
Tier
these
1
are weapon
hydrogen
systems.
thrusts. Wait, we've never played with the tiered hydrogen thrust. That sounds
We
awesome.
didn't? We did a little bit on the Skyforge, and I was wondering whether or not, I think they're a little bit more efficient in how they burn fuel.
Nice. Well, that
think.
sounds like something we need.
I don't take my word for that, but I think that's true.
I don't know. I'm probably misrepresenting. I don't know that it's actually a waifu screen. That's just what people have called it before. People who know more about anime than I do. So, Lucas, if that's a mischaracterization, my apologies.
He doesn't know.
I do. I'm basically I'm like an overtrained parrot that walks.
Is that how that?
I just hear things go in and I go, rack, 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 waifu drone, rack, rack.
All right, I'm gonna miss a donation. So you set the course. While that's a thing.
Where are we going?
We're heading to the nearest asteroid. I love that all the thrusters that built on this thing, none of the ones that push us forward have finished yet on your pod.
Oh, well, there we go.
That's nice. To the gold, sir. The gold.
There actually were some forward thrusting pods, but I figured we wanted some like thrust on that side.
Where do we leave off on the donations?
I think
Crappy stream, add text.
Crichton's.
Yeah. Guy with glasses says, he just donated 50 DKK. That was, what's
Danish
DKK?
kroner?
Danish kroner, thank you. One of these days I'll actually know this stuff. Silver Phoenix donated $5 and said, Tex, have you looked at the blaster turrets? Not the Star Wars turrets, but the dual blaster turrets. They seem to be balanced, but need no ammo. Have you tried those out?
I don't think I have. I've seen them. I have them subscribed, and I just haven't had an opportunity to use them yet.
I don't think I've actually tested or even seen those.
Are we going to double down on the mech specs different guns?
You talking about the cannon ones, like the ones I've got on the sides here? Yeah. Well, you were complaining that the cannons that I installed weren't large enough, and I should go for the bigger ones. So I figure we're gonna do some weapon testing today. For those wondering what we're doing, I want to test out the tracking missiles. You wanted to install bigger cannons, and I wanted to put on some of the kinetic point defense, like the ball turret that I built as a demo. It's still strapped to the port side of our ship randomly.
By the way, did you show people have you shown the HUD yet? Because
yeah,
we're rocking the new HUD.
Check out the HUD. It's fancy, right? This is on the front page right now with Space Engineers over on the Steam page. And it's colored, it's moved some things around. If you hit tab, first tab actually drops your bottom bar, so you don't have to see that, but you can see the info you need to see. And then second one, of course, turns off your HUD completely. And it blinks. So if you're like me and fail to pay attention to things and piss your stream off to no end, then having blinking red lights letting you know that you're about to die in front of 800 to 1,000 people, it's a nice feature. It's kind of a thing. It's really nice though. So you can actually see how many tanks you've got too. And once you hit over 2 tanks, it just puts a plus next to it. Because I think I've got 4 oxygen tanks online right now. But this is the first time you've seen this. What do you think?
I'm digging it. I like the different colors. I know that Wasted's messing with a slightly different one, but it's also got the different colors.
I was jealous when I saw it.
When I first spawned in, like it had the warning signal, and that was kind of cool.
Yeah. The warning one got me.
Forever Fall gave $2. Said RimWorld, a wonderful game for terrible people. Nothing has bit me yet on the RimWorld. I understand what it is and what's going on, and it hasn't really bit me yet.
Well, Wasted plays it, so he's not wrong.
No.
Let's see. Kitchen Ninja 17 donated $5 and says, CaptainShack, I know it's lonely out there in space, but putting an anime face on the wall is not the correct way to go. Oh, you noticed that, did you? You noticed my my poster in the bridge.
Nice. Lucas Santucci said, Tex, thank you for your service to the firefighter.
The Firefather.
Thank you.
Odin.
I appreciate it.
I don't know. He's not the Firefather. Who would be the Firefather? It sounds like some...
Wow, that went mythological really quick.
Let's see what we're picking up. We got some ice. We got some iron. We've got the raid ship Vengeance, which is a fairly epic name. That ship better be really cool, whatever that is out there. We're picking up something else. More iron, more ice. You brought us to a very boring asteroid.
I did, indeed.
Crichton Vosmoya donated $5 and says, stay happy because I've got an inflamed rotator cuff and my truck's engine... Well, it moved. Where did it go? And my truck's engine died today for a second time in 2 weeks. Also sprained an ankle. Dude, what is happening, man?
Are we set for cobalt? Is there some cobalt here?
I guess when it rains, it pours.
We've got 23,000 cobalt. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good on cobalt. It's gold.
Yeah, okay.
We need gold. The quest for gold. There's another asteroid way out there dead ahead, and there's two above us port side.
Nearby, aren't there?
There's two port side if you want to go that way. Go kind of towards the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the moon. What do you think of the hangar lights?
I haven't looked at them yet.
They're first person mode, and you'll be able to see them.
Nice. They light things up.
They do. I got really sick of playing in the dark, so I've got lights everywhere. What is the Silver Phoenix says, I subbed your save world and blasters were enabled. Then you disabled the mod since your last world. Oh yeah. I've disabled the mod now. We don't have the turbo lasers. Though I guess if you use the non-explosive ones, they're not nearly as damaging. So my decree of OP may have been premature.
Did you read Liam?
Negative.
Okay. Liam Bain gave £4.99. Said, hey, Shack, been watching for ages, but life got in the way. Glad to be able to catch you live. Keep up the good work.
Well, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. And somebody just subscribed. Patolus Unknown has become a sponsor. Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor and supporting the channel. You got the Q happy dance. I love that emote. It's my favorite.
23 Death Number gave $5. Said, good morning, CaptainShack and Tech support techs and anime mods? Built a Gundam or a fighter with a hero Gundam paint style. Okay.
Well, as much as I would love to build a mech of any kind, it just doesn't work out well in Space Engineers.
I actually never watched any Gundam, so sorry.
The only one that I really enjoyed out of the ones that I've seen episodes of was 8th MS Team, and you might like that one. It takes more of a... They act more like big tanks, right? And it follows not only the pilot, but the crew that has to maintain it. And they have problems like... It's not like, oh, they can fly super, like, breaking the sound barrier fast, and they do all this crazy crap. No, it's more like... hey, we're setting up ambushes with this mech, and we have problems like the intake is sucking up sand, and these are problems because we're fighting in the desert now, and they take it more from a soldier's perspective than like the super heroic anime mode. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
Okay, I'll definitely check it out sometime.
Check that one out.
I'm going to keep on working on these, catch up. Michael Madigan gave $5 Australian, said, thank you for the great content. Sorry we cannot stay as we're going to bed. Safe flight, Captex. All the best for your journey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We had another sponsor, Shane Crowell. There's no ice on this rock, by the way. It's just magnesium. I already picked some up in the... If you didn't notice in the last episode.
No. Yeah. Okay. So next,
on to the next rock,
one.
if you would be so kind. 23 Death Number. Good morning, CaptainShack and Tech support. Oh, that was the anime mods one. Yeah, I remember the wrong one. Baha. Where are we going now? That asteroid above us, maybe?
Sure. I'm just
That's a
trying to
Coulson
drag
engage.
around, and I have almost no gyro power. This is the thing. It needs love.
More
Needs love.
gyros? Should it have more
gyros.
gyros? Shouldn't it turn slowly?
Nope. Not that slowly.
But my head cannon. This is a slow, big boat.
You're gonna put a cannon on your head?
No. Fail me. Joel, thank you so much for becoming a
It does sound
sponsor.
very anime, though.
It does.
Cannon on your head.
Only if it, like, connects in crazy animations. Oh, God, my face. Oh, I got out of the chair. Mistakes were made.
Oh, I got the damage marker, by the way, that I like damaged something.
Yeah, my face. I got out of the chair. I even have the mod that turns off the jetpack when you get out, but it doesn't seem to matter.
TR Wolf 2K said ammo info mod installed? I don't think so.
Oh no, I didn't do it. I've made mistakes. You know what I did do off stream that nobody saw?
Mm-hmm.
I melted down the 25 grinders that we had on hand, because that was a thing, and a bunch of the old welders that we had. He says as he throws more of them in there. Oh wait, no, I need to keep the drill. Give me that drill back. How dare you?
Oh man, I was almost done. I was almost to the bottom, and then people keep on doing it. Slow down, folks. Maglore Kalen says, finally able to catch a stream. Have a coffee on me, buddy.
Well, thank you.
Adam says, hey guys, finally able to catch a live stream. EMS night shifts are killing my stream watching. I feel you, man.
This is the service we provide. We make night shift better.
I had an old paramedic tell me that EMS stood for earn money sleeping, and then he just looked at me sadly and says, it's a lie.
It's a lie. Oh, I like it.
Sleep.
I just slammed. I'm not getting out of this cockpit when we're doing cruise mode anymore.
No?
It's death. I've died more times to just getting out of a cockpit because we were moving. It frustrates me because this wasn't a problem. I don't know what happened along the development path, but there was a point where it was going great. You could move around grids that were on the move without any issues, and then something went horribly wrong.
Iron.
We got a proton cargo ship out there.
Really? Mr. Arbiter 103 gave 10 pounds and said, idea for a deployable base. A tall cylinder with a flat disc on top. Bottom has drills which
all the cylinders to burrow into the ground. It's a very
dense statement. Which all the cylinder to burrow into the ground, so only the heavily armed defend disc is showing. Love the stream. Yeah,
I kind of like an anchor. Kind of some kind of crazy anchor drop into the ground and have the. That's kind of neat. That'd be a neat idea. I always like the deployable bases.
Yeah, like one that just sort of drills into us. Wow, we are coming up
gold.
Right.
Does gold not spawn on asteroids anymore? Do we have to go down to the planet's surface and find gold?
I've had gold. I've had gold recently.
Because there's a planet right there. I just took the wings off the dropship, by the way.
So, just destroyed the dropship. There's a planet.
Hey, we can totally drop that ship in the atmosphere. It'll be fine.
Let me see if we got anyone. Yeah, we got one.
Not coming back, but that's a thing.
How far are you away?
Silver Phoenix, thank you for the 5. Says, Shaq, when you get out of the seat, it seems SC sets your speed to 0, and since you're suddenly traveling at 0 and the ship is going at full speed, yeah, you end up in a bulkhead. Yeah, it seems to be, and I don't understand why that has been changed. You think you'd be flying with your inertial dampeners off, so you'd go with the ship. Actually, why are you even moving at all? I mean, you should be connected. Mag-locked with your boots automatically. Well, that's the way to do it.
Okay.
Kitchen Ninja says, no, you slow down. He's in a fighting mood.
And Space Engineer, you slow down, not ship.
Only when you're ramming into a bulkhead. There's nothing here, man.
Yeah. Fuel. I can tell which ones were named by you. I've got in my list Icy Asteroid, FE&I, and right above that is Fuel. Got that fever, Uranium.
That's the uranium stockpile. Uranium fever. That's the one.
Tibana Ice, which is no longer actually Tibana and Ice.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sunday stream. Sunday. Wait.
I know where there's an Asteroid. Oh, go ahead.
Sunday. We'll say the whole seat, but you're only gonna need the edge. How's that? I need epic sound, so.
Yeah.
I need like music in the background. Gold. Sarah. We need to set course to the next asteroid.
I'm gonna jump to one that actually we know has gold. Unless you want to just keep on farting around.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. As long as it's not Haven, I'm down. Jumping. 5.
It might be in Haven a little bit.
4. Don't you even. I'm not going back. Let's see. Where do we leave off? James Hubbard donated 10. Says, can you have a death counter now? No, because it'd cover up half the screen. Legitimate deaths counter might be something we could have had. I think those are pretty far.
We get to kill time for 7 minutes.
7-minute recharge?
Yeah, until the.
What if we shut the shields down?
They don't actually charge when they're not charging. They don't actually draw.
Why is it going to take so long?
because it's a big ship and we just jumped full distance.
10% charged. 11:38. Okay, yeah, this is gonna take a hot minute. All right, well, we can do some other work on the ship, I guess.
No, quit.
Haha, I didn't die.
Oh God! Oh, I just.
Where in the world? You gonna make it, sir? You gonna make it?
Out of my way.
Yep.
I may have. I don't know. Trying to move on a ship that's moving.
And now it's fine for me. How fast are we going? Oh, there's my speed. 20 meters a second. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go take apart the dropship. Do you want to do work on the fuel tank so we can get rid of that sucker?
That sounds like a great plan.
All right, where do you want to put fuel tanks? I'm kind of curious.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay. Do we need a whole section? Oh, my face! Why do you do this?
I don't know. Probably just because somebody ground me to death. A stream
Why?
or two ago, and payback was needing to happen.
Oh, you are not nice. I don't know what you're talking about. I totally didn't grind you to death in a
In a panic trying to run the ship. I know.
It was to save the ship, sir. It was to save the ship. Your sacrifice was not forgotten.
Indeed.
I mean, it kind of was. I didn't realize until after you had brought on your revenge.
Oh, indeed, it was completely, like.
I believe that's mutiny, sir.
No.
Where's my welder? Now I gotta look for my welder.
Death is cheap out on the rim.
This is true. Face. I'm gonna go take some apart. I'm gonna go take apart my ship. You're a jerk. That's what that sounded like to me. Dun da da. This music is way too epic for.
Silver Phoenix. Tex strikes back.
People were saying before the stream started that this stream should be called Space Engineers Return of the Tex. I think it's more like Revenge of the Tex.
Ah, Revenge of the Texti.
I believe it. There we go.
I don't mind trying to save the ship. I just mind being killed for no reason.
Hey, I didn't know that it was just a space engineer bug, and you can agree. It was a good theory, I think, that it might have been because you were in the ship some reason. I got a message from somebody that said, or maybe this was, I think it was a comment. It's like, I downloaded the version of the map that you guys have on the workshop that's a little older, and there's a Texfire in my ship, and I don't know what to do about it. Because your body's still logged out in every version of that game.
You'll probably have to just kill him. It's a thing. It happens.
It's
I won't
fine.
hold it against you.
How many clones of Texfire have been brutally murdered in Space Engineers now?
How many Texas died to bring us this information?
This stream. Mini. Kitchen Ninja says, curse your 7 but inevitable betrayal. Also, put the fuel tanks in the engine pods. Is there space in the engine pods?
I think I get a location.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Doing this while floating and trying to get over the ship is always interesting.
Multitasking.
The multitasking so much is just trying to keep aimed at the block.
Right. Trying to take apart stuff that's not going to go flying off because we're cruising while we do this. All right, Bob, I'm painting everything you need to take apart. Let's get to it. Probably going to build a fighter today, too, guys. Oh, what did you do?
Parts.
Extra parts.
I don't know why those fell out because I have room in my inventory. So confused.
They should fire the Tex out of the torpedo tube, like Star Trek style. Do the whole like burr, burr, burr.
You have always been and always will be my friend.
My projectile. And I shoot you out of a torpedo tube.
My projectile. I like it.
You have been and always will be. Incoming assault corvettes 8.3 kilometers out and closing fast. Red alert. Shields up. Oh, we can't jump.
Nope.
Okay, evasive maneuvers then to the bridge. Because we can't jump. Shit. I was like, oh, we'll just jump out of the way. It'll be fine. Close these bays.
It'll be
It's fine. We're fine. And we don't have an interception craft to get out there and slow them down. So.
Let's see. How about we kick on those thrusters?
Yeah, it seems like a good idea. The hydrogen's in the back. Switching to the heavy defense turret. Can you rotate us? Starboard? Rotate us starboard?
Say when?
Win. Thank you, sir. Weapon check.
Oh, wait, there's an asteroid right there.
There's an asteroid? You want to head us toward it? Maybe we can use it for cover. Okay, I really like these cannon sounds. They're pretty good. We're still a little out of range, it looks like. Yeah, they're 2 kilometers out. I'm trying to hit them.
Yeah, 2.5 kilometers.
Are you putting them? That's okay. 2.5 kilometers. Looks like I'll never be able to hit anything at that range. Oh man, I kind of want them to catch up a little bit. How far are we out to that asteroid?
A ways.
Okay, you wanna slow us down just a little bit? I want to get this cannon in range. I want to put one into him.
We're at 93 meters per second. He will catch up if he's still chasing us.
They're still losing us, which is probably for the best. They are 3 assault corvettes. Oh no, it's 1 assault heavy harpoon reaver right behind us. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. Wow, that actually got close enough to light him up a little bit. I do not have a shot now. Can you glide? Oh wait, we got more targets incoming. We've got 3 more enemy signals. It's another Reaver Corvette. We've got 6 ships now chasing us.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
And they are.
What do you say we jump out of here?
Is the engine charged?
It is. Do you want to take 1 pass with your weapon before we die horribly?
This is such a plan. Okay, yes, I do. This is a weapon check on these cannons. You're absolutely sure the engines are charged, right?
They might be. Guess we'll find out.
2.6 out. Those Reavers and they're smoking
really,
beat to
honestly,
hell.
It looked like he's trying to catch up.
Yeah, now it looks like he's turned away. Have they? Are they going after each other now? So the other Reavers have shown up, and it looks like he's changed his course. The new Reavers are barreling toward us, though, and they are almost in firing range.
Okay, well.
Check the range on that. Fire away. Did we hit him? Fire! Yep, that's a hit.
Let me know if I need to jump.
Firing.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
All right, jump.
That's
oh man,
big.
he turned. Now we see the actual size of him. All right,
that's awful big ship.
That's a very big ship. How far out are we from the gold mine?
94 kilometers.
These Reavers, man. We need to get some more of those cannons. They're good, but we need more of them.
Commander Not Puppers. Something leaf on a wind.
Shack, check out the Basilisk laser, 1.5 kilometer range. The Basilisk laser.
I think we have that, don't we? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm thinking of something else. Hey,
I don't know. I'll look though.
We got another one right here, though. Let's check you out. We'll check out the closer one first.
Okay. For those who are just joining us, we're out of gold to do some of the weapon and upgrades we need to do and to finish up our engines for our port pod or our starboard pod. You can see there, that engine's not online, so we're looking for gold. Something leave on a win. How big can the AI ships get? We've seen a corrupt hive ship. I think that one is probably the largest thing we've seen. The Reavers have come after us with a couple of corvettes that have been fairly large. Like that one you saw, when it gets close to the ship, it's about half the size of our Skyforge, I'd say. Or our Warforge. Not counting the dropship. Have you seen anything bigger than that? Than the hive corrupt ship?
Nope. That's the Reavers seem to have a larger. Lucas tends to go for finesse, not necessarily brute, though the hive ship is pretty damn big.
Come on, gold.
Okay.
We got iron.
Come on, baby. Give me something. Talk to me, Goose.
I don't see any gold.
Something's sort of popping up for a second, but
I'm gonna bet it's iron.
more iron. You kidding me, right?
Troy says,
That's
"Hey,
all
but it is,
there is.
Shaq." No, nuh-uh. Mm-mm. Really? Are we doing this?
Oh yeah,
We're going through.
we're going through. It's the easiest way to check all sides of it. Really, that was just a huge chunk of iron and nothing else.
Yeah, nothing but iron. I don't think we've ever had this much trouble finding gold. Next asteroid. Actually, we might be ready to jump again. Let's see. Nope,
Yeah,
37% charge. We've got time.
We could just boost directly, honestly, at this point.
What's the range?
90 kilometers.
Yeah, we can fly there. I'm gonna get us to max speed or close to it.
Mm-hmm. Can you check and see if those hydrogen tanks have completed themselves and start stockpiling?
Sure can. Hydrogen tanks 1 through 3. You built only 3 of them?
No, I built 2. Like large XL hydrogen something.
XL. No, they're not done yet. Okay, extra large hydrogen tubes. Interesting. If they are not completed, I bet you they take something that takes gold.
I don't remember them doing that. But
I could get out of the seat and look, but I don't trust this seat as far as it can throw me.
It'll be just fine. Look, I'm not gonna thrust anymore. You'll be great.
I don't trust you.
What?
Nope. Nope.
Hey, what could happen? Don't worry.
Dave
Forget
Oliver,
about it.
thanks for the 5. Don't believe a word he says. Says, a bit late. Cryopod was jammed shut. Is it Ram a Reaver Day already? Get the kettle on and have a cup on me. Well, thank you, Dave. If anything, the Reaver's been trying to ram us. That last episode, holy crap.
Yep.
Silver's trying to place bets on whether or not the seat kills me when I get out of it next.
I don't think he's getting any takers on that.
I like when I look over at you, you can see the anime picture behind you, and it's this person who's just, it's this I'm not amused face, and it's looking at you from this perspective. It's pretty great. I don't know if you can see the stream right now.
I called her wife too. She doesn't like it.
She doesn't like anything right now. Excuse me.
She is
guys,
not
sorry.
having any of my stuff. There is a derelict spacecraft. Derelict asteroid right off our course here.
I missed the exploration mod where you could actually find derelict spacecraft.
Oh man.
It's sad that it doesn't work
Is
right
that
now.
is that? I was about to say, does it not work anymore?
The mod author has commented a few times in his comment section saying that, it needs to be updated, but I'm not sure if he's actually updating it or not.
God, chat is flowing fast and heavy today.
Forgot to say in my last donation that this is mini putt, the large tier 4 can hold it in Atmo. The large tier 4 can hold it in Atmo. Mini putt. Hey Shaq and Tex, did you guys know that 2 large tier 4 ions can hold up the Warden? Really? Oh, in atmosphere. Every time I hear gold, my heart goes, gold? Golden in their hills, he says. I don't know how we missed your donation, man.
Gold in that there asteroid.
Yes. Back in my day.
I didn't steal one of Wedgie's waifus.
All wings reporting. Sorry, Mini Putt, for missing those donations.
Oh, platinum. Hey, gold!
Gold? We have gold. Oh, we're on the side of the gold, too. I'm going to grab a save. You want to back us into laser position?
Yep.
Looks like we need to back it up because it's actually on the opposite side. There's also platinum, cobalt, uranium. There's everything on this asteroid. We should
I think
mark
we're
this.
close enough. We honestly close enough. Okay, so let me.
GPS.
Oh, are you doing it?
Yeah, Asteroid.
Are you gonna name it that? Or are you gonna name it something funky like Asteroid? This is the shiznit.
Asteroid. Everything. Done. Not a good name. Okay, what all is actually on this? We got gold.
Okay, so Asteroid, AU, what else?
Oh, are you making one too? All right, I'm gonna have you read it to me. Cobalt, platinum, uranium, iron.
Cobalt.
And possibly some ice.
Uranium, iron, ice. What else?
That's it.
No silver.
No silver.
Cobalt. No,
There's cobalt. There is cobalt. Confirmed cobalt.
Okay,
Roger that, Rubber Ducky.
Right.
Fishing Cow Moo donated $10. Well, thank you so much, sir. Says, hey, Shaq, thanks for the great content between you and Wasted. I've been able to cancel cable TV. Wow. I have never been the reason someone's canceled cable TV. That's pretty awesome. I don't have cable either, so I'm right there with you. There's too much good free content out there to bother with having cable.
Did you grab a save?
I did. I'll grab another one though, since you've made your GPS. And let's see. I missed one more. Kitchen Ninja bravely bold Captain Shack rode forth from heaven. He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Captain Shack. He was not all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave Captain Shack. What? But why? But isn't that a what's that quote from? That's from Monty Python, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let me get the labels.
We were going for the gold, so I'm going to move the gold. There we go, to the list.
Laser beam. No, it's not called laser. What is this thing called?
And I'm going to add platinum, because I'm fairly sure we don't have a lot of that.
Oh my goodness. What is the mining weapon called on this thing?
The beam drill?
Beam, not laser. Beam drill. All right. Setting it up now. This is the first time we've used this together. Wahaha. Remove.
It is already pulling.
All right, I switched it to just mine gold for now. Excellent. Did you turn that on, or did it just auto do it?
No, I turned it on.
All right. Cool beans. Well, we can get some work done while we mine some gold.
Yeah, except for some reason I can't cancel out the superconductor circuit conduit. It's weird.
From the production queue?
Yeah, from the assemblers.
Let me take a look real quick. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of a slowdown.
Could be because we're using this big ass beam.
The big ass laser beam working. What assembler are you trying to cancel it from?
Assembler master.
Assembler master's got computer components and only computer components in there for me. And it's burning through them really quickly. Roger that. Death Number says, I'm doing a D&D campaign soon, and the starting town is called Haven, and it's filled with undead. Lol.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. I was actually thinking something that could be cool in Space Engineers would be to do in the vein of like tabletop RPGs. Oh, I'm gonna die. So there's what I was talking about with the UI, guys. Bottom left-hand corner, I've got 22 oxygen left. Notice it blinking, and it's all animated and stuff. I really dig that. Let me get back into... Oh, no, want to go in there. To the bridge.
To the bridge. To the back cave.
No. I don't have any of my oxygen tanks. But what I was thinking was what would be neat for a multiplayer series was get a few people together and have one person play as almost like a DM. And he sets the scenario up for the survival of like what you guys are trying to accomplish. And they can spawn things in, they can make, play the bad guys or whatever you want. That can be kind of fun.
Like in Space Engineers?
But in Space Engineers, yeah.
I see.
So you gotta engineer things to solve problems, so whatever like the storyline is, they're keeping it moving and giving you like mission briefings and stuff like that. And then the players get to try to figure out how they solve and or make the problem worse.
I see.
There's
something. We're at ice?
Let me hang on a second. No, we're not at ice. I lied to you. refilling my tanks. That's all. Painted purple. Oh, what was the missing bit on your tanks?
Computers.
Computers. All right, and they're underway. Let me know when they're online, and I'll switch these tanks over to draw.
I decided to move them back one more, so that I could actually seal the ship.
Once you've done that, the connector back here hooking up these tanks so we can drain them isn't actually connected right now. It's yellow instead of green, so we need to.
Okay.
We need to flick that sucker on before we drain them.
You can flick it on right now if you want to.
Roger that. Do that real quick. Don't want to give up all of this fuel. So, control panel. Connector. I don't know what connector you are, actually. So we'll lock them all. Did not work. There we go. Locked now. Goodbye, Dropship. Shack, you could do Rebel versus Empire, 2-player team versus mode. It'd have to be a team thing if we did something like that. There are issues with that. That would have to take a lot of testing to see how much like space engineers could handle. It's an interesting idea though, especially with some of the stuff that's been going on in our modding channel over on the Discord right now. I probably shouldn't talk about since those mods aren't finished yet. I want to get people's hopes up.
No, you should totally just like talk exactly about it, just so that they get a lot of pressure.
You done the thing yet?
Have you done the thing yet? Shaq said you were done with that thing. Are you releasing it yet?
That thing that you started working on like a day ago?
I will say that we have a very active modding community on the Discord. It makes me very happy.
Doesn't it?
Not just because they're making mods for our series, but the fact that they're like collaborating together and kind of feeding off each other.
Shit, Mayday, Mayday, oh, God.
What?
I painted the thing raw. Oh, okay, we're good. No! No! I painted the tanks, the hydrogen tanks, pink.
Shit.
Okay, I think we're okay. I think we only lost one tank, potentially. Are your tanks done yet?
No, they're not done yet. Don't delete shit.
I was control painting, and I painted. I painted too deep and too greedily, too much.
I painted too quickly. I got impatient.
It was not my fault. Actually, that was totally my fault.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry. Well, we were talking about miners before I rudely interrupted with chaos.
Miners or modders?
Modders, not miners. Mining right now. That beam.
Bit out of my list. Why there? Okay, we've got one bugged superconductor conduit. No, I was able to do it. Good. Goodbye.
72 computers left on these tanks. Oh, we're using the swanky tanks.
Oh yeah, swanky tank.
Oh man, swanky
if I
tanks
can
are
ever
swanky.
get computers.
We have 4 assemblers. How the heck do we not have computers for you yet?
Let's see. I think we've got enough gold.
I just ordered up 2,000 more computers in Assembler 4, so you're getting computers twice as fast now.
They were in cooperative mode, I thought.
I think I may have turned that off so I could build separate things. So.
Admiral Bismacki gave £5 and also said, "Hey, CaptainShack and Tex, been binge watching your recent SE streams and finally caught up last night. Happy I'm free for this one. Coffee on me." Presents, Tex and Shack, say howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Oh, man. Foot sleep. It's the worst. That is the worst. It's playing the Critical Role battle music right now. I love it.
Part of the problem is that the umpteen thrusters are taking all of the computers because they're greedy that way.
Yeah. Yeah, you needed like thousands of computers over there, so. Pretty sure you're stealing all my dropship components right now, too.
Probably.
Just taking everything.
What's mine is mine, what's yours is mine.
Wait, what? I feel like you're calling dibs on my stuff over here.
Just the good stuff.
Yep.
Okay, the hydrogen tube is actually, insufficient power, shutting off drill. What happened?
We probably have way more than enough gold now. That thing mines really quickly.
Yep, well, it shut itself off, so.
Insufficient power. I wonder, no. Oh, I may have taken apart stuff back here. The connectors have detached themselves again back here. What's going on? I may have disconnected like a battery back here. Maybe we were sitting right on the edge with the miner, the laser running. Connectors. Why are you locked? You're locked now. All right, those live charging tanks are finally online. I'm gonna set them to auto refill.
Yep. And then
they are pulling from them now. Excellent. I think they are. Oh, I gotta turn them on stockpile. That's what I gotta do. Hydrogen tanks.
Yeah, we don't want to use up all of our ice to do this.
Stockpile, stockpile. Now they're gonna be filling up quick.
Perfect.
There they go. Now they're draining. If only this thing would.
Oh, I like the way these look. I love this mod. This pipe conveyor mod with the assorted tanks and everything that goes with it.
Yeah.
It just looks right.
All right, let's go. Where do we leave off here? Brody says, "What I missed YouTube to notify me. I'm watching the stream." Oh wait, I'm watching the stream with my projector. Holy crap! We used to have a wall projector for gaming back in the day.
All wings reporting.
Here's some coffee from one branch to another. Well, Brody, thank you so much. Solus already did yours. MJ Tilly says, Shaq sitting in a chair, fearful of merely standing up. Clearly, this man has really pissed off Clang.
Yep, pretty much.
This is accurate.
Shaq and Clang have a adversarial relationship. Actually, everyone who plays Space Engineers and Clang have an adversarial relationship.
Yep.
Shaq does not have the patent on that.
MJ says, you missed my donation. Actually, we just went over it just as your donation came in, but thank you so much for the donation. For the donation telling me about your donation. Silver Phoenix, thank you for the $2, says, more than likely the drill just ate all your uranium. Ooh. Well, the bobs are still running, so we still have some kind of power coming in, though that easily could be coming from the batteries that we've got randomly spread around.
Mm-hmm.
Brody, you missed mine. Hey, y'all. Boom today. Hashtag boom today. Drop some of this off. Admiral Bismaki, did you read that one?
Yes.
Okay, so we're caught up now.
That sounds familiar. The name strikes a bell.
He finally caught up last night, he says. If that's the one you're.
Yeah.
All right. Cool beans, cool beans. Time to paint it pink. Take the shields apart, assemble her apart. Ship systems coming offline. Bum, 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 bum.
You doing the Muppet Show theme?
Am I what?
Was that the Muppet Show theme?
No.
Okay.
That's where your brain went first, though? Oh, man.
Time to sing music.
I say, once your engine pod's online and we get these thrusters online, then we go start working on the new cannons and start putting those mods on.
I think you've got a fine idea, sir.
Can I access this? Shipping
Bob's a little busy.
Our large reactor has no uranium in it.
Ah, okay. So are we out of uranium or just not having it?
No, it's currently in another large reactor.
Okay. On what ship?
I don't know. I've moved some around though. Let me check the azimuth reactor and see how that's running. And the azimuth reactor has 20 units of uranium left on it. Might not hurt. Oh, large reactor 2, wherever that may be, has 230 uranium inside.
Yeah, we could probably reposition that a little bit.
Yeah.
There's nobody likes a greedy gut. Why are we taking apart the dropship? Because it worked, but neither of us are just in love with it.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with it. I think it's too big for what we've got going on here. We need something smaller, and it looks like it's strangely attached to the ship. So we're gonna eat it, and we're gonna turn it into probably a small ship gone large, proper drop ship that way. You know what? Let's just get rid of this. And use the parts for like fighters and stuff for building out the forge. Are these tanks done yet? Oh, the tanks are empty. Paint it pink. There we go. Silver Phoenix says, more than likely the drill just ate all uranium. Oh, I read that one already, because this isn't updating. Pody 121. No, not the back ramp. What back ramp?
The back ramp serves no purpose.
Oh, the ramp that you've already taken it apart. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no ship back here.
Yeah, there's gonna be no ship there. The back of the ship will actually be the back of the ship now.
Yep, there we go. And there goes one of our bobs, sadly. Will the bob take apart itself? I'm gonna just go ahead and take that apart just in case. Oh, there goes those parts. Those are extra. Large cargo container.
I mean, the problem is if we left it on, it would just be like putting a mullet on the Warforge. Already in the back.
Really? Mullet?
You're welcome for that image, by the way.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Crichton says we need more bobs.
I'm inclined to believe, to agree.
Yeah? If we do more bobs, I say we make like a design section. Maybe combine it with like a broadside section as well, where we design ships inside a big open bay or platform or something. I don't know. We'll have a lot of bobs underneath it so we can build those objects, maybe those blueprints quicker. Kitchen Ninja says you missed my donation. Kitchen, did I? No, I didn't. I read it. I read your last one. Yes, Brave CaptainShack turned and... Oh, no, this is a different one. Turned and gallantly he chickened out. Swiftly talking to his feet, he beat a very brave retreat. Bravest of the brave, CaptainShack. I have not. Actually, we've retreated quite a bit.
We've done nothing but retreat. But in this case, I do believe that discretion is the better part of valor.
I say we put some cannons on this thing and then we won't have to anymore.
I'm okay with that.
Alright, about finished painting this thing pink without it falling apart. Painting the rest of the pink now. Alright, we're good.
Okay, so did we get the power issues sorted?
I believe so.
Because we're probably going to need ice. We have ice?
We had a bit. We had a bit of ice. May want to check the total amounts up.
None of this on this asteroid then. Okay, let me see how we're doing. Platinum. we've got 39,000 iron, 34k, magnesium 49k, nickel 76k, cobalt 32k. So, yes.
Everything's fine. Wait.
You are scaring me with that paint tool.
Everything's fine.
Did you just paint one of the hydrogen things that we just filled up?
I'm not sure how I did that. But I might have done that. That may have been a thing. I think I know how to fix it without Bob messing with it. I think if I grind it down and tear it, build it back up a little bit. There we go. We're fine here. Everything's fine. I'm a menace with that paint it pink.
Yeah, you probably should stop.
Paint it pink. Okay, we're okay. We're all right. I like the how much fuel it's got. Bars on the side. That's actually really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I dig that.
Now you were talking. You already had an idea for what engines to slap on the back of here. Now that we've got the tanks on. What are you thinking? That stream's just blowing up with the tank shack. The tanks.
That too. Tier 2.
You think some tier 2? What? Obviously hydrogens.
Yeah.
What if we went bigger?
Tier 2 or tier 1? Well, I mean,
we've got the supplies, right?
Problem is that tier 3 starts getting into stuff that you got to make, I think. No.
No, it looks like it's tier 3.
Yeah, tier 4s are the when you get into the exotics like the injectors.
Large injectors, which we'd need 100 per. Let me see what those take to make.
I think we're gonna have plenty of thrusts.
All right. Well, we can do tier 2s then. Tier 2s work for me.
Okay, slope up, slope down, or just straight on the back?
I say straight on the back. I don't think a slope would really make sense back here since they're just sticking out the back anyways.
No, but I'm gonna work it into the design here.
Oh, you're not just gonna have these tanks like sticking out?
No, I'm gonna do something like that.
All right. And then build around it.
Yep, and then build like framework to go to it.
I like this. I like where this is going. Mark, thank you so much for the 5. Says, hey Shaq, will you be uploading the map to the stream as an update? I think we've gotten pretty far to the point where an update would be necessary. Wouldn't? Do you think so?
Sure.
So yeah, I'll try to remember after the stream is over to make sure I get an update version of this out. Let's put some stuff away.
Okay, I might be overcompensating. We'll find out.
The last of the dropship is gone.
Pour a little out.
Oh, what we don't have gone is the gigantic connector section. I'm gonna take out the port. I'm sure. Oh, okay. Get it, Bob. Good job. Can't believe you actually grabbed some of that. Oh, stream. Don't sell me out on this one.
What did you do?
Nothing. Everything's fine here. Can't prove anything. Oh, man. Oh, we don't have any cargo access back here now. Or do we?
Yeah, there is
Yeah,
some around the side.
On the side, yeah, I just found it. I'm taking apart the connectors now. Since you've got the bobs working overtime, I'll just use my drill. You need headlights for this truck. The ship is gonna get real big real fast. We got a hostile moving pretty quick, but not toward us. Now we're okay. Uh-oh, Energon's low. There we go. Connector's gone. Can go recharge.
Kind of doodling here, so if you don't like what we're going, you're welcome to offer an option. I just don't want them hanging out here, so I'm kind of putting a little framework around them.
See what you got going on. It's much larger back in now, that's for sure.
Yeah, but we also lost a lot of weight too.
Oh, are you doubling up the back engines? No wonder you were like, there's going to be plenty of thrust. Yeah, that's going to be plenty of thrust.
Yeah, except for one of them is going to be ion, and then we'll have the hydrogen kickers.
Okay. Coming out there. See what you got going on. Oh, put that pink away. Gonna give a...
Don't pink it. Don't pink it.
They're gonna have this twitch. The whole stream, just, what is he doing now? Wow, these things are gonna take 1,000 thruster components per, so I'll go ahead and order up some more computers and thruster components, because good grief. Production. Yeah, we're not building anything right now. Let's get those computers ordered up. And some 1,000 thruster components. While we're sitting where all the gold is right now. Are we out of silicon? Shit. No, it's working.
I love it when my rotation keys are close enough to the suicide key that every now and then I'll try to rotate a block and it'll go, do you really want to commit suicide? And I'll be like, no, not really.
No,
that wasn't really what I was trying to do.
What are you trying to say, game?
Suicide is painless. Brings on many changes.
Silicon. We are a little low. Was this an asteroid with silicon listed?
By the way, just for the chat, that is the actual lyrics of the songs from MASH, not.
Oh yeah, let's keep that clear.
Of anything.
That's the lyrics to the song "Suicide is Painless" from the MASH TV show. Just to re-emphasize that. There is no.
I figured that was probably
asteroid.
Worthwhile making clear.
Yeah. And we were talking about that. What was it? The last stream you were here, we were talking about I didn't know the lyrics to that for ages. All right, let's see what you got going on for engine blocks. Oh my God, is that really the color of these? Is that a hydrogen thruster? Oh, it is. It's like a bright white on the tier 2. I think you put on here, right? No, tier 3. Have you seen the tier 3s before?
No.
Come back here and look at this online tier 3. What color it puts out, and the way it puts it out. Like,
ooh,
is that cool?
Whoa. Awesome.
I can't wait to see that thing fire. All right, we're gonna go back through donations right now, guys. We gotta keep up with these. Marcus. Hey, Shaq, will you be uploading the map? I already answered that one. Probably after the stream's over. Kreisen Vosmoya. Also, nice job getting rid of the space truck look for the Warforge. It no longer looks like a reversed pickup. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get a shape to it. I think we need a few more sections before it gets the look that we were both thinking of when we started this construction project. Going forward. Hidden Wolf 666 says, "Don't worry, Tex. He only shacked it up." I think he's talking about the tanks.
Oh, yeah.
I fixed it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll all be fine.
Shaq, the azimuth fusion reactor is empty. It had 20 in there before.
How are we doing on uranium? Do we need to get some more while we're here?
It is empty. Uranium? I think we could use... Well, we got 280 in a single reactor right now, so... And as for unrefined uranium, we're still sitting on... None, actually. Yeah, we could probably mine some uranium before we leave, but let me grab a save before we start messing around with that drill again. Checking the engines. Still missing hundreds of metal computers. Double check that real quick. We brake for no one.
I was talking. We were cutting back and forth on Spaceballs before the stream started. So.
Gotcha.
I think that was a Spaceballs thing, isn't it?
I think so. Production. Let's get a couple more of these assemblers making computers. So why aren't we making thrusters right now? I know why. We're not going through the gold ore yet.
Nope.
There we go. So we got the gold running through now. Hi, chat. Those engines are insanely powerful, Blaze Gaming says.
That's what I like to hear.
And Zombie, thank you for the $5. Remember, those are going to be our boosters, right? Those were our, if you watched the last stream, I used the hydrogen thrusters off the back end of the dropship to get us out of there fast. So these are the emergency ones because we've only got 2 tanks to hold that fuel on board. Yeah, we'll be flicking that on only when we need it. And I think the second one's about to come on. There she is. She's online. Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm digging that.
You digging what I got?
Yep.
What I'm putting down here?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
The start of a framework. I don't want to close it in totally, but it needs to have some kind of supports. Since I already used like the darker color for the thrusters, might as well use it here.
I think we may be completely tapped on cobalt as well. No, we have 23K. Why aren't you doing the thing?
Why aren't you making sweet cobalt?
Our thruster can... Assembler 3. What are you doing with your life right now?
Oh, you know that point when you're like just far enough angle that Space Engineer starts rotating the block the other way and you can't for the life of you figure out how to get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's where I was at.
There we go. Now we're making them. I'm gonna go check on Assembler 3. It seems to be having problems. Let me get into the bay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes in. Okay.
Oh, and for everybody who hasn't noticed, we did do a little bit more work, or I did a little bit more work in the industrial section of the ship. If I turn my lights off, you can see the crazy glow. That's the azimuth reactor we installed in the last episode. I put in a few more of these catwalks, so we can walk around a bit and do maintenance on whatever needs to be done. I don't have any girders, or I would finish the job here. But one of our assemblers, which is built into the floor, I don't think is functioning correctly. Where are you, Assembler 3? I don't remember. I think it's this one. Where's your... There it is. Alright, Assembler 3, here you are. What's your deal? Are you not piped correctly? you pipe through those. Yeah, it's pipe. Unknown signal detected. We got an assault corvette out there.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it's coming toward us now. I do not know what's going on with you. It's full of gravel? Oh, is that the problem? Is it full of gravel? Why? Assembler 3. Is that full? Oh, yeah. It's got 27k gravel in it. It's just throwing out of the ship. There it goes.
Hey.
She's working again.
Slow down.
That's a sect of a bunch of gravel. Assembler 4 has. Bye, gravel.
I'm getting some interesting sim speed hitches.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Well, let me know if we need to restart. All right, all assemblers are back up and operational.
Perfect. Not yet, but we'll keep an eye on it.
Now, we built this as a demo weapon just to kind of look at the model for it in the last episode stream. The Talon anti-fighter turrets. I think we were going to go ahead and incorporate these into the hull, right, Tex?
The Italians?
Yeah, the
No,
ball turrets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what they're.
No, that's
Sure.
the name of them. So, I think we might go ahead and just do that. I might start doing that now. Just pop down a couple while you're filling out the back end.
Yeah, I got totally derailed on yet another project. So like I do.
Yeah, I was like, let's strap some engines onto the back of it.
Well, to be fair, you're
Let's
the one who said, "Hey, we need some engines here." Okay. Yeah, all right. I can do that. I can do engines.
Uh-huh. I like how you're blaming this on me.
Well, if the
Well, you're
shoe
like,
fit,
blaming this on me.
wear that shoe, Shaq.
All right, let's do maybe here. That was 2 blocks in, so what about here and here? We gotta pipe these because they do have ammo. You guys are wondering what I'm up to. Figuring out where it's gonna go. Missed a couple of donations. So, Brady Dixon donated $2. Says, personal shield mod might stop the sudden stop deaths. Oh, that's a good point. Getting out of a seat and maybe have that shield. I haven't messed with that at all yet. Tier 2 hydros make a green flame, Miniput says.
Ooh, green flame's kind of cool too.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat.
Okay, what do we need on these engines? What are we missing? We're missing thruster components. All the thruster components. So if you have them working on that?
They were working on a batch of a couple thousand, but there's a good chance it may have eaten them. You may want to check it. All right, so we're hooked up here and here. Oh, I like this. Oh, I got piping already set up here and a little avenue to walk through. Whoops, those are extra parts.
That's fine. I'm sure that's just fine.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm already changing my mind on one thing because I found something better.
Talon turrets are awesome, Tom says, for air defense. Plus, Tex, when are you going to be uploading a copy of the Good Intentions?
It's on my list, guys. I'm sorry. The problem with uploading something like the Good Intentions is that I have to go through the 50 plus mods that we are running in that campaign on cooperative, and there's 70 something mods on this one. So when it comes to figuring out which particular block I used on a ship at one time and then being able to set up the dependencies for the blueprint, it takes time, and I just haven't had the time. if that makes any sense. Was that clear? Because I was.
That seemed fine.
Okay.
Sounded like a bunch of excuses to me. That's what it sounded like. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I just unfortunately the way space engineers and the workshop work together, they kind of don't. I mean, it doesn't make it easy when you start working with mods. And if anybody knows of like a mod or something that a script that I can run to where I can just see what blocks I've used in something and automatically choose the things, I will get them up that much sooner.
Where are my pipes?
Your pipes?
I need my three-way pipes. The one thing I don't like about this pipe mod is trying to figure out what piece you need is kind of a giant pain. Large pipe, and I need there we go, that one. There we go, T-sheet. Bam! First 4 Talon defense turrets coming online shortly.
Nice. Perfect.
Bob, clean this up for me.
I think I've got this mostly greebled. I'm hearing a lot of groaning.
It's all
groaning
fine.
And creaking.
We're fine here.
Okay. If you
Just
say
parts.
so.
Just parts falling off the ship. And yes, that's what I'm going with. I've already got this on my list somewhere. And green lit. All right, Talon. First 2 Talon turrets are piped. Moving on to the next. Oh, they look cool. They look really cool. I love how they build into the hull. They're super smooth.
Oh man, there's so much clanging.
Oh, I hear it too. It's because I've got a full backpack and I'm
Well, go into your backpack. That's what the easy inventory mod is for. Just hold down Alt and then right click on it.
Or I could drive you crazy with bits falling off the ship.
You can do that. That is also an option.
All right, we got 4 turrets on. I just gotta pipe these last 2. They do look pretty cool, right, Lazy?
Ooh, what?
Chat's like, oh man, this look really, really badass. What? Some of them do. One of them seems to be free floating. That's missing computer components. Here it is.
Okay, time to stand back a little bit. Let's see if this is working at all. Maybe, I don't know.
There we go. All right, as soon as those are welded up, we're set.
Okay, I'm having some weird navigation bug where, like, instead of, like, turning, I'm just, like, rotating on the spot.
Another assault corvette's arrived. Do we need to reload?
I don't know. I was in the middle building, so it's entirely possible that I pressed some button that previously I haven't actually ever pressed.
Yeah. Okay, these are missing all computer components, aren't they? Yeah, we're already tapped again on computer components. Gotta order some more. We've made so many thousand computer components today. All right. Missed a couple of donations. Tom Spires donated 5. It says talent turrets are awesome for air defense. I already read that one. Crichton Vosmoya. Shack, space is 3-dimensional. Don't forget the ventral sides. Yeah, we'll do port and starboard ones. We'll do some keel ones in a moment. I'm definitely gonna get those in. I just wanted to get these all piped up, but for sure, we'll grab some of those. Which one of these is not working on thruster components for you? This one. Why aren't you making computers? You have all the parts, right? No way we're out of iron. I don't believe you. No, we have 101k iron. Assembler.
Oh, okay. I'm digging it, I think. You wanna come take a look and see what you think?
Yeah, I'm fixing... Our assemblers are getting full of bullshit. And not building the things that they should be building right now. So... Production. Assembler 3, Assembler 4, Assembler 2. Still not making computer components. Why? You say you're out of... Oh, because you're set to disassemble. Who did that? Obviously not me. Could have been me.
No.
All right. What's up? Oh, the back end here? What do you got going on?
Back end.
Switch to spectator cam for better light source. Let's go check it out.
All wings reporting.
There it is. Lights on. Oh, yeah. Okay, my camera's being weird. There we go. Oh, that looks good. Definitely beefs it up a bit.
Much like yeah, it definitely beefed up the rear end. I'm digging the beefy part.
Those thrusters. I wonder what the acceleration is going to be on this thing now. It's going to be insane.
A lot more than the braking power, I imagine.
Big hulking battleship, and then instant acceleration when we kick on the tier 3s, tier 3 thrusters.
Yep.
Nice. Let's see. Your reactors are not using conveyors. Yeah, they've been flicked off because they kept pulling the uranium out when we were trying to make ammunition for some of the cannons. So I've been manually loading them since last episode. Because the weapons that we're using right now take uranium, and they won't pull it from the reactors because the reactors constantly pull them back. So, speaking of cannons, wait, did I finish mounting these turrets? Yeah, I did. These are good.
Ooh, I've got a lot of orange light coming from inside the cab for some reason. Have you been painting things orange?
No?
All wings reporting.
Like lighting wise?
The only thing that should be orange is the... Yeah, no, the only thing that should be orange is the ones that are in the assembly area, refinery.
Okay. Well,
area.
you've
So
got
I may
a
have messed
couple
one of them up, yeah.
A couple of ones from the bridge then.
Hey, are you in ordering stuff right now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Looks like the last of your thrusters on the pod are coming together now.
Reporting.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm gonna order up some ammunition for those point defense weapons.
All wings reporting.
Master assembler.
Okay. So apparently my problem was solved by getting in and out of a cryopod. Gotcha.
Nice.
Perfect.
Stream, or maybe you know this, Tex. What's the ammo for the Talon ball turrets?
That's the only problem with the mech specs is that the ammo is not obvious. What is it? It's like battalion anti-fighter? Is that what they are? Or the
anti-fighters. It's got to be a small one.
It's like the 20 millimeter or the 40 millimeter. I can't remember.
There's a 40 I just saw on here. If I would have installed that weapons naming mod that everybody was telling me about, we'd be set. But I don't want to go through the reload process.
I've just honestly, when I've messed with it before, if I don't remember. Okay, out of the way. Move. I think
40
the
millimeter.
40 millimeter impact slug.
Yeah, and there is a 20 high-speed bullet container.
Yeah, that's for like the anti-missile ones, I think.
Some people are saying, yeah, the 40. All right, well, I'll try it. We'll build one. Assembler, go. We need some of our magnesium. Let's see what it takes. So, turrets. No, it's the 20 millimeter high-speed bullets.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, actually, it's either one. Anti-missile turret. No, we have an anti-missile turret on board?
No, I don't think we do.
We've got one somewhere, because I'm looking at it in the menu, but I don't remember building one. Talent anti-missile
there's two right here. There's two right here.
All right, well, there's some ammo for that. No, you're right, though. It is the 40 millimeter. Okay. So I will order up a bunch of those.
I actually don't know that we need the anti-missile. I think the point defense lasers do just fine on that. Don't you?
Unless we want to switch over completely.
No.
Where are the anti-missile ones?
I still like the lasers.
You still like the lasers?
Yeah.
Do they fit the theme now if we're going to go cannons?
Yeah, I think so. Laser point defense, cannons, everything else.
Okay. I already popped a couple of the lasers. Maybe just lower the number of them. Since we've got a bunch of anti-fighter turrets now on the top.
Yeah, no.
What are we missing still? Everything. Why? Let's see here. Miniput wants to know, smack on a coil cannon, right, Tex? Coil cannon?
Nah. Coil cannons are OP.
Oh.
It's like a 460 millimeter slug or something like that.
Good grief.
Yeah. And it's got like a 20-30 second reload time, and it blows up anything it hits. It's OP.
What was the cannon port and starboard that you wanted to put in there?
I will throw them down, actually.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like you wanted it. Was it the... No, that's the orbital coil cannon. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, no.
It's monstrously large, though.
That's too much.
What are these X3 heavy batteries? Are those the ones you're talking about?
I will slap sucker
I
down.
guess I'm about to find out. Let's check this out. There's the weapon systems we're going to upgrade to.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, good lord. Mark IIs are big. And probably overkill.
Let's see here.
But I kind of want to try it anyway.
Mark says, Shaq, there's a script on the workshop to show how much the shield rate the shields are. It's simple, easy to install, and displays on an LCD screen. It's something that we've talked about in the past. We actually had that script running on the Skyforge, but found that with the few scripts we were running on it, we had a huge slowdown on the server. That may have changed with the more recent updates, but it's why we haven't done a lot of like LCD scripts.
Okay, what do you think? That is the size of the Mark II. There's also a Mark I, which has a single barrel, which fits better on the current platforms.
Wow, this is the Battleship Cannon Mark II round base. I'd like it to finish up. Oh, Bob, where you at? We have all of these parts.
Yeah, Bob just needs to bring it to us.
Bob is putting together...
Oh, Bob is done over here. So, on the other side.
All right, you're done over here.
Oh, I like the way those look.
Oh, this one just finished too. Oh, man. Man. That's,
So it's either the 2 cannon version or the 1 cannon version. both of which
That's
would
a
be just
big ass cannon.
yeah. And the coil cannon is like much larger than that.
Oh man. I mean, we need to fatten up this. Let's see what it looks like if we fatten up the point here that's stuck to. So let's go for some more of. I don't have any steel plates on me. Grab some of those real quick. So we widen this out a bit and maybe give it some support struts so it doesn't look completely ridiculous.
Yeah, except for I need a bevel. I need a bevel on the end. Can't be like that. Too flat. I'm allergic. I'm allergic to straight lines like that.
Yeah, actually, I don't really like what's going on here either. I got a better idea with this. Let's make this the support.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
God damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Guys, I'll catch up on the donations in just a second. I just wanted to get these supports installed. And we'll put some, like, support arms, too, in. That swing down to the bottom of the ship. Straight off of this. Let's scratch that.
Okay, leave it open.
Enter John Lowe.
All wings reporting.
No, I like the angle of what you were doing.
Yeah, it wasn't going down fast enough.
Here, can I suggest one change to that?
As soon as I finish to see what it looks like.
As soon as you
Before
try
we
it.
change it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Let's finish this test first. Is this not, what's a half block? Not that half block. Yep, and then maybe actually make this an arm instead of a flat.
Yeah.
Ooh, or I could build it into the hull going forward. Yeah, no, let's make it into an arm. So let's drop this. And this.
There you go. Digging that better.
Yeah. Yeah. So we do that on the other side too, just to mirror it, as long as it doesn't come in front of the. And I'm thinking actually move that laser out of the way. We've got a laser on the back end, and we've got point defense on the top, so we can do one on the port side. I'm gonna move this. Big on laser. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that thing. With the Warforged logo in the back, which this totally covers up. Can't see it now. All you can see is the cannons. All right, guys, let's go back to what we were yapping about. Ram Exus, thank you for the $5. Says you mentioned using the ISY in the last stream. What's the ISY?
Izzy.
Izzy? Oh, Izzy. One of Izzy's base functions is to empty assemblers when they get clogged with the wrong components. Okay, so an Izzy
you can't do
script.
that on that far back. It ties straight in. It runs into the pod.
It does run into the pod. So maybe bring it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, does it go in front of the engines?
Yeah, it almost does. So maybe tie it in like right one block higher here.
Yeah, that works. Go with that. What's going on with this guy? And then dig into here. There we go. Ba-bam! Heavy cannon. This tube's look kind of goofy though. So yeah, we were talking about running a script that would empty those out. That might not be a bad idea because now we're actually running into stuff just clogging assemblers over and over. So.
Oh shit! I put it too far. I put it one farther. Damn it. Okay.
Did you? Oh, you changed the side. I see what you did. Now there's a hole in the ship.
Yeah, that's fine. There's always holes in the ship.
Just watching you tear it apart. 40 millimeter. So Silver Phoenix is a 40 millimeter impact slug container. Oh yeah, for the ammo, which we should have a bunch of those now built up. The arm is off center.
I think that's.
That's what they're talking about for you. The arm's off center. Yeah, we are off by 1. He's fixing it. I'm gonna go get some energy. What, you know off the top of your head what the ammo is for that thing?
No. 300 and something. 300 and something millimeter would be my guess.
All right, while I'm recharging, let's see, 300. We got 406 AP shells. We got 356, 381s. Oh god, they're all over the place.
You know what we could do? You're right. It totally blocks the Warforged. How about if we drop the whole mount, like 1 block?
Yeah, let's drop the whole mount 1 block, because I don't really like the pipes. They look like these big, we have this armored plate here, but we have this big exposed pipe. So if we drop it down 1, it'll alleviate some of that. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna make 1 of all the ammo types, just so we can see what automatically fills.
Yep.
So 356, 381. Let's grab a...
Because we don't actually have to be married
406.
to like the temporary platform that I put when I was first placing things down.
Right. We were just like, need guns. Slapped it on there.
I needed a platform. It went there.
That's cool with me. All right. So, Dave Oliver, thank you for the 5, says emergency hydrogen thrust boost system kicks in and Shack and Tex laminate themselves in the back of their flight seats. Judging by the size of these things, maybe. We still haven't flown with them yet. I really want to try them. Let's see. Silver Phoenix, Tex, MK2s are love, MK2s are life. I think he approves of your turret selection. So do I, by the way. You were not wrong.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely my favorite turret out of that entire pack.
Kitchen Ninja, why not widen the hangar? Why not widen the hangar? I don't think the hangar really needs to be widened, to be honest. Not for what we've been keeping. This has been the fighter hangar, right? So go in here real quick. We do need to build another fighter, but no, it seems to be okay. This hangar is fine. If we want to do one, we're gonna have to do a bigger one when we do the a dropship. If we do build a dropship for it, which is gonna have to be another section, I think. Alright, time to find out what that ammo was. So, battleship cannon. So the ammo for the battleship cannon is the 381s.
Okay.
Now, what kind of?
Did I tell you that, or did you?
We just tested it. You told me 300 somethings, but there's multiple 300s.
Yeah.
But it looks
Like I said, that's the only problem I have with the mech specs is that it's just a little.
It's like there's only one type of 381. Which is
Yeah,
the
well,
HE
and
shells.
it's like, and you know, Mr. Krieg, who's made a couple of mods for us on there, on the Discord, is always really good about like the ammo is the same name as the gun.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Don't do like different calibers and expect your players to remember what every single one of the cannons do. Just name it after the weapon so we know. That's the way I do it, at least. But 381mm HE shells are been ordered, but they are not being produced.
Because we're out of something silly.
Probably. Or it's not, it doesn't have an access to any uranium. Like always, for making ammo. Let's see. Gonna throw some uranium in there. Maybe platinum. Hmm.
No, 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 not that way.
Give us some platinum. All right, we're working on it. Large cargo. Let's empty you guys out. Platinum. Oh, for the mod that we're using? Yeah, it's a UI mod. It's on the front page right now. If you're asking about what's going on with our UI. It's pretty fantastic. Yep. All right, how we doing over here? Oh, the turret's been built. I will paint this one pink. How many blocks did you go down?
Let me do it. It's gonna be easier than trying to.
All right, well, I'll take this one off then.
Replicate it real quick.
Right on, right on. All right, these turrets are all finished now because we've got our computer components, mining laser. We got to get some more platinum.
Increasingly harder to get in and out of the ship as it gets longer and longer.
Yep.
Okay.
Gold plus platinum. Check our ammo production now.
Okay.
Burning through some platinum now. Silver, gold, ore. There we go. Get this a little bit faster. I want to test one of these cannons out. Well, the right one should be online now, right? So, battleship, cannon. Oh, man. What?
What?
I'm in the first-person view of this cannon, and you just see the two massive... Oh, this is good. This is real good. All right, test firing.
Yep, you just moved the ship.
Yes. That reload time, though. That reload time. Waiting.
Yeah, you get 2 shots and then you're waiting.
Holy crap.
Which, frankly, it should be. We may just make those like regular, just like direct fire weapons that we never put on AI.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This reload time. 15-second reload. I mean, it makes sense, but good God. Yeah, that might be what we do. We just take control of it. I'm actually going to set it up in the sea right now. Get in this chair. Before we do anything, let's rename it so we know which one's which.
Something like starboard, perhaps?
Yeah. And you don't have the new one down yet. Okay.
Nope.
So, battleship cannon. Right battleship cannon control. Oh, I wonder what the range on this is. Let's see.
It's longer. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but
And they can shoot out to 1,000 meters, it says. Or at least the turret can track at that range. Oh, we had a sponsor. Hey, Cody Clark. Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor and supporting the channel. Throw on some music. Bryce says, you missed my last donation. I did. I apologize. Let's see what you said. He has a survival scenario. Really? Well, I wouldn't use another YouTuber's scenarios, so that's not going to be a thing. Appreciate the heads up, though. Let's see. Clark Solus, thank you for the 2, says, you sunk my battle forge. Pre-war forge. Now we got the proper battle cannons on it. Pop out here. What am I doing on bits? All right. Let's get this thing mirrored. That's not what I want to put on.
Something has popped in at 2.5 kilometers.
In closing.
Ah.
Yep. All right. Well,
Giving people.
at least the turret's in line. It is a kamikaze drone.
Kill it.
Kill it with fire. Oh, and it's right. It's perfectly aimed right where the cannon is. It said 1,000-meter range. Let's fire. Arr! Okay, it is not 1,000-meter range at all. It's 600 minimum. Oh, there's the cannons. Oh, that is so much cooler. Reloading. Reloading. All right, those turrets are way cooler. Taking control. Still reloading. Ooh, that rate. Oh,
that's good speed. I'm along for the ride.
Did you want sim speed in your game? Because we don't have it anymore. I'm so laggy right now. I seem to be outside the ship. What? What has happened?
0.12 sim speed.
Come on, recover, game. Recover. I mean, I love the cannons right now, but... Oh, this is my spectator cannons? Seriously?
That shouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, there's no reason the sim speed should drop like this. Something else has gone wrong. There it goes, there it goes. Sorta. You know, I think it might be an issue with sometimes the lasers having a problem, since it's firing a ton of projectiles to make that solid beam. Maybe not. This is unplayable though. Woo! I'm gonna turn off the main cannon. If I can get a menu to open. Oh.
Okay, well, we might have to lose the lasers, but that wasn't an issue before, so I don't know why all of a sudden it is now.
I had an issue when I first loaded this up.
Lasers don't work well together, somebody says.
Somebody said what now?
Tellians and lasers don't work very well together, Mark, because
right now the only thing firing is the lasers, and we're getting 0.1 sim speed.
Are you sure the Tellians aren't doing it?
I mean, they might be. It's possible, but the only thing currently firing on my screen is a constant laser beam. So I don't know. Maybe there's an interaction between the two of these mods that don't play nice.
Yeah. Okay, turn them off.
I don't even get to do anything. We may have to drop the server for a hot minute.
Oh God, when did we last save?
I don't know. It had the autosave turned on, but oh boy.
You get any sim speed, save it quick.
Whoa, there's sim speed. Sim speed. Clicking
Save
buttons,
now.
saving. I pushed the button. Okay, I think it's saved. Herbert, sorta. Okay, the lasers are back to firing again, and the cannons went off, so it's back to sim speed, not nothing. I think it's saved though.
Yeah, Shift F1. If I can get that menu to come up. This
got
mod
it to
is
open. What
directed
was the-
energy weapons. This mod is slowing down your game. Too many individual blocks in the world. So yeah, directed energy. So the point defense lasers.
I can't get this to... It's not what I wanted to open. Thank you, game, though. Thank you for that. Just... Do the thing. Oh, my God. Well, when they fired, the anti-fighter ball turrets are the coolest blue blast ever. I love it. If it is what those firing.
Well, I mean, and we used the point defense ones before, but we haven't used them at the same time.
Yeah, we haven't used them at the same time. Or there was an update that may have derped out one of these mods. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you, Craig. All I know is we can't play right now because we're swimming through soup.
I'm hoping that they'll kill the target, but I may have to just drop it. Okay, the game just saved. It did run an autosave. I'm gonna close it. Alt F4.
Mark's saying that the Tellians clash with the laser fire rate and slows sim speed. Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll shut those suckers down, I think.
We'll try them individually. Okay, back to the loading game.
All right. Back to loading. I mean, I'm down just to mix it up, so I don't mind just removing the lasers. And using
I know
these
it's not. They're not shiny anymore. I know this.
I know.
This
We
is
gotta
how
mix
it
it up.
goes.
We gotta mix it up.
You're-
Since we're going
you're-
with
you're bored with
ammo-based
them.
weapons, anyways.
You're bored with them. I know. This is how it goes.
You are not wrong.
Oh boy.
And I like a weapon that misses. I don't know. They just sit there and chew through them really slowly. Let's load up. Okay, it's during the fight, so let's see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Some like epic music.
you guys realize what's going on here is that Shaq always loves the news thing, and I don't like removing things that aren't broken yet. Now that it's broken, I'm ready to remove them.
All hail Kinetic
If it
weaponry.
is indeed.
I just think these match better with the theme, the industrial theme.
Yeah, I'm with you. The only problem, which I told you off stream, is that if we replace the turrets that are on the engine pods, they are not plumbed currently because they were directed energy and they didn't need plumbing.
Right.
So we will have to figure out something else to cover that side.
Which isn't too bad.
Does the Warforge even need point defense? Yes.
Most of the stuff that's coming at us is small targets, so
Yeah.
a little bit of point defense does not go amiss. And the enemy missiles with the sniper boats can be a problem, but yeah.
It is called model. It's okay, guys. I'm okay with this. It's like chat's trying to help with my feelings or something like that. I don't know why.
Mr. McPhail says, ammo mod? Son of a flak jacket.
So what is this ammo mod you keep talking about?
It's a mod, from what the stream tells me, it's a mod that when you go in to look at like the weapons you've got, it puts a tag next to their name that tells you the ammo they take. So you can just look at the weapon in the control panel and be like, oh, that takes this ammo. And you're set. You don't have to experiment or figure it out or just memorize the weapons that go to what.
Well, that sounds awesome.
So that sounds cool, right?
Mr. Silver Phoenix says, once again, please use my dual blasters. Apparently they don't need ammo either.
I still haven't tried the tracking guided missiles. Oh, we gotta do that too. Once we get these, we gotta get the point defense set up. So we'll bust out if we can even move. We'll pull down the lasers, put up some defenses, and then I say we take a building break from working on the the Warforge, and we do some weapon tests with like the missiles and some of these other ones.
Yeah, the only reason that we started doing that was because we were getting rid of the dropship, which means we need more thrust, which means we need engines, which means
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because I was saying if we don't get emergency engines on the back, we could be in big trouble. Because that's the only thing that saved the Warforge in the last episode at the end, was that I could flip on those hydrogens and I could just bail out when that Corvette came down on top of us. So, well, we're there now. We've got those. We got the tanks. The tanks are full, so we have an escape route if need be. We do have some defenses online. Got a few more to replace. She's coming along. Had a couple of donations there. Let's see. Tarock 79. Thank you for the donation. Says, greetings, Tech Marines. As always, the Omnisire decrees coffee. Coffee for the coffee gods and mugs for the techs. Barge looking better and better. Well, thank you. I'm digging it. How are you feeling about it so far, Mr. Texfire?
What?
The barge. The battle barge.
Oh,
the Warforge.
The Warforge. I don't even call it the battle barge anymore. It didn't even. I love the Warforge. Of course, I love every ship that we build. So I mean, I love them in different ways, just like children. I'm not gonna pick a favorite ship.
I once built a dropship I didn't care for much.
Yeah, and then you deleted it like within 2 streams.
That was a thing.
All wings report in.
Can confirm. Donnie says, try setting lasers to missiles only. That would be a solution, indeed. If we did that, I would say then lower the number of them to maybe just 1 on every arc. So have the full missile defense.
For what?
He says set the lasers to missiles only.
And I think we ought to. We'll turn them off. We'll try firing the other stuff. If it doesn't cause problems, then we'll take them off. You're right. I mean, we don't need to mix and match everything.
Mm-hmm. Mini-putt, set lasers for missiles and small ships, and the talons for large ships only. The talons are a bit inaccurate. Only host can lock with missiles, by the way. Oh, really? It's only a host thing? That's sad. I mean, it doesn't mean we can't use them. It's just sad that we can't.
Sad, Texas sad.
I was thinking some kind of like submarine cruise missile setup where they shoot out the top of the ship. Well, the cannons are firing. I'm going to quickly turn off the lasers just to see what happens. I'm actually going to get into the bridge seat and get us away from the asteroid a little bit. If I can. There we go. Enemy target looks like it's been destroyed. Music. Pirate? You can load in now, you're good. If you're not already.
Oh, yeah.
Sim speed feels okay. Wait till you get in to make sure it's, doing the whole multiplayer thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that could have been one of those random slowdowns that we get occasionally.
Maybe, but given that it was in the middle of combat, it makes me suspect that it was maybe too many guns firing or too many guns of two different mods or whatever.
Yeah.
No, don't test the hydrogen thrusters yet. There for that.
I want to be on when that happens.
I just built the damn thing. Let me thrust them. Yeah, that lower block works a lot better. Don't you think?
Which one?
The turret's 1 block lower.
Oh, yeah. The turret's 1 block lower, so you can actually see the Warforge logo right next to the giant cannon. I agree. This is much better. Much better. I think if we're going to continue to grow this forward, too, maybe do another set of them toward the front end of the ship after we get maybe 2 more sections built. That could be amazing. Miniput wants to know if you can try the lock-on bit. It might be updated. So that might be a thing that we have to try.
I haven't messed with that mod any, so.
Guys, I apologize if the stream is getting some stutters. Like I said, YouTube is having some issues with my connection. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I've even lowered the bitrate today, so hopefully it fixes itself. At the moment, there's nothing I can do to fix it. YouTube has been having bugs with my channel over the last few weeks, thinking that I'm live all the time when I'm not. Just all kinds of weird issues. So, okay, blah.
We'll mess with lasers off stream, Craig.
What are your thoughts on the anti-missile system from this Max Pack mod, the cannons mod?
Most of the smaller turrets I'm kind of underwhelmed with.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, do they do their job for anti-missile defense, or?
I found them underwhelming.
Okay. Fair
Never
enough.
seemed to make much of a difference.
Fair enough. One of the problems, Mikkel says, one of the problems I've seen when I fly near large asteroids with a large grid seems to drop his sim speed. Food for thought.
I wonder if maybe that ship impacted into the voxel and we had a voxel interaction too.
Potentially.
How much data do you want on the forge? What? On the forge? I don't know what you mean, Alex. Sorry.
Okay, panic.
Joe Mingoa gave $5 Canadian and said, Mr. Shakalactica, or your Shakalacadon on the fighter situation. Enjoy my Canadian rainbow pesos.
Rainbow pesos?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I don't follow.
And Ash Davis gave $5
thank
and
you.
said, $4.99 and said, that's one proactive salvage ship you got there. Indeed.
Oh yeah. It'll start salvaging before they're even dead. It's pretty great. Oh right, it doesn't like. Boop.
Are you painting something?
Bum 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 bum. Yes. Maybe. Of course.
Mm-hmm. I like to think of it as active salvage. We're so ahead of the game, we salvage things before they're a wreck.
Before they're even ready to be salvaged. We're on this. Let's see, Joe. Oh, you already asked. You already read that one. Roger.
I think we're caught up.
I think we are. I'm gonna make some more of these Talon ammo boxes. See how much we actually used up in that battle.
Ethan, Texfire, it means Canadian money. Like loonies and moonies? Loonies and twoies? What is it? I can't remember.
Oh, these are magazines. That was only one of these turrets firing.
Yeah.
I see. Think we need to make some more ammo. 40 millimeters.
Yes, American money is pretty much any color you want as long as it's green.
Slugs.
Oh, did you get the rear turrets out of orientation? Ah, you're gonna trigger in stream. James Washington, rear turret orientation is off, lads. And
Wait, what did I do?
Thompson, yes. I don't know.
I broke something?
All wings reporting.
Boba Fett.
Rear turrets? What rear turrets?
Probably the ones you just put down. Did you put like one up and down and one side to side?
Let me look. I'm not quite sure what they're. I did put on some turrets.
I did the turret thing.
I did a thing. I only put one in, it looks like, unless you've already taken it off.
Nope. I just got in the game, literally.
Did
Just a second.
what the hell? Well, they're gone now. Unless you're talking about the ones down here.
Seems perfectly legit.
Those are installed.
Ah. Okay, this whole, like, me spawning before the blocks is always very weird. That, like, the thrusters are actually missing. I can see the thruster flame, but no thrusters. Seems totally legit.
Oh, these turrets in the back here. Did I?
Seems to be fine right now.
sure I did.
Okay, we just take the rest of these lasers off.
Yeah, let's just pull the rest of them off.
Okay. I can do that because they've actually loaded. I can see the blocks.
You can see them now. It's pretty strange. I gotta dump off some gear. Actually, I would paint them pink, but you know how that goes. It'll sit there and try to grind them forever. So I think it's auto-spawning ammo for them.
Oh, did you place it pink?
Oh, I might have. I might have set a pair back there. The engine seemed fine in the back.
I saw that.
Can someone ask Shaq to use the rear thrusters? Oh, we're gonna do that with Tex was loaded in. He's in now, so. What do you want to do with these connector sections? I mean, I remember why we built them in the first place, because we didn't have a forward section, but now we do. Do you want to cut these conveyor boxes off?
All wings reporting.
Yeah, let's...
Just get rid of them, pin and paint.
Well, no. Where are you going to put the turrets? Because
well, we've got 4 on the top of the center section, so I was thinking put another 4 on the bottom.
Any on the side or the bottom?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, before we take off all the things, why don't
But we can build them into the hull, actually. On this side, got a perfect spot for them. So I'll work on the port and starboard turret installation. Good.
Well, while you're doing that, I will
Find a sweet spot, put them in. There it is.
I'll make this look better.
That's a terrible idea, because the engine will burn those turrets off. Okay. There we go.
How much DACA do I want on the port forge? All the DACA. I want all
So
the
much
DACA. I want so much DACA that even the DACA goes, whoa, son, you've gone a little far.
It's a little too much. I don't think we can ever hit that part. The Talon
Draw
anti-fighter one's on the one's aft port. Check it just a second. Let's get those side turrets online since we're taking off the other defenses that are already there.
Okay.
And pop in here. Trying to get this done before we have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
For stream. So sorry if we're not as talkative, stream.
Yep.
Let's grab some connectors.
Short gaming. Hey, Shaq, just got off work. What did I miss?
We got attacked. Killed. We got attacked. Our sim speed took a direct hit. It was.
Took a direct hit to the sim speed bow.
It was painful. It was very painful. I don't think we really need to. Should be a way to connect these through. Yeah, let's get down. Just cutting holes into the ship. Don't mind me. Well, you retired him fairly easily. Now, you, on the other hand, are not. Pop. Ba-da-bum. Whee! All right, so it was, what was it? Port aft section. I screwed up a turret back here. Let's see.
It didn't look like it.
I mean, I see the two.
Unless I missed it.
I mean, you just, did you armor these up back here? Oh, I like it. Yeah, you put a few armor blocks on it. I like that. They're not just sticking out anymore.
Yep, point defense levers are all gone.
A little bit of a sim speed drop there, but it fixed itself. We got our heavy cannons on the sides. We've got a couple of extra turrets. And we need some facing downwards now. Though these particular turrets, I don't think they're going to be very useful for intercepting missiles. We have some missile interceptors. You firing thrusters?
Yeah, I was playing. Making sure I had them all in the same group.
Okay. I was like, where are you going?
Getting them direction. Okay. The hydrogen thrust is now mapped. Okay, so turret groups. Battleship.
Oh, I see what I've done. I see the mistakes I've made in life. Let's go ahead and just fix that. There doesn't need to be that many of them. I think I see what everybody was talking about. And there's still a laser on this side, so we'll just drop you.
Okay, target neutrals off, stations off, characters off, large ships on, small ships off, missiles.
Blackmail drone has arrived, and it says deactivate your weapons or else. Should we go poke him and find out what the or else means?
Sure.
I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm feeling kind of... I'm throwing a couple of turrets on just for testing purposes.
I'm feeling like you have new guns and therefore must shoot.
I feel like we have new guns.
Oh, I'm sorry. We do. We have two controllable turrets now. Matter of fact.
Paint you pink. You shouldn't be pink. Now let's make sure the turrets all have ammo. I put down a couple of the underwhelming, as you call them, anti-missile turrets. I want to set them to just missiles only, though, just to give them a go, see what breaks through.
Okay, and we're setting them to... The Tellians are not set to missiles? Is that intentional?
Yeah, they shouldn't be set to missiles, because they're not going to hit anything. Because they don't fire fast enough, it looks like, just fighters. They shoot like 5 rounds per salvo. So I don't think we're going to hit missiles with that. But the anti-missile turret, if it sprays rounds like I think it does, they may be overwhelming for anything but missiles. So I'm going to switch those to missiles on, everything else off. What in the world? Next song.
Becoming quite colorful a ship. All the orange and the blue and the yellow. And I have no idea where that guy is, by the way.
Okay, I can fly us toward it.
Well, you can just point me.
I'll just point you to it. So yeah, go ahead, keep going to the starboard side. He's right. He's now off of our starboard bow. So keep coming about. Keep coming about.
Is it a Klingon? Starboard bow?
We just lost him. Nope, there he is. We're good. Keep going.
Sail in.
Keep going. Bring the nose down a little bit while you're doing this. All right, he is almost directly ahead of us as of... He's still down below us a bit more, so nose down. Slightly more to starboard.
So I can see him.
And then, yeah, you can start going forward. So there we go. Oh, look at those ion engines.
Look at that thrust. Okay, and now the kicker's on.
Kickers are on, and that acceleration. And we're max speed. Kickers are off. All right, 2.5 kilometers, slightly down from us, so nose down, slightly to starboard. Really?
Nope.
Okay, I bet you'll see him when we get to about 1.5. So So 1.6 now. How about now?
Nope.
Okay, 1.2. Within a kilometer of the target now?
Never mind. I get him.
All right. What we didn't do is check the inventory for all those turrets to make sure they were loaded. Left side battleship cannon is empty currently.
Oh, well. What'd you do?
Are you manning one of the turrets right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it just fired randomly.
I don't know why it was shooting.
All right, let me move around some ammunition real fast. So he's just gonna sit there for us. Awfully nice of him.
That's awful nice.
I'm gonna load the other side.
Okay, I'm on the right cannon.
You're on the right cannon. All right, taking some ammo from you to put it into the left cannon. Did you shut the cannons down so they're only manually aimed?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious. They can fire on their own if they want.
I set them to firing on large grids. I figured that's safe, and everything else we could do manually.
Okay. One of us needs to fire and one of us needs to pilot, I think. Unless you can hit him from here. Do you have a good angle on him?
Yeah.
Oh, well, give him a... You want to get closer? We can give him good news. Oh, good hit. 1 round hit. He's moving. Switching to spectator cam now. Switching to sensor cam.
Why are they? I wonder why they're both firing at the same time. It used to be that you could fire like once and twice. Like each barrel individually.
You hit him really hard. His thrusters still work, but
just missed.
Yep, he went between. But they definitely passed him, so they do have the range. You gonna give him one more try?
Are you moving?
Nope.
Or is he moving?
He's moving. You hit him, so he's still got the force from the first blow. There's the rounds are out. Oh, you just missed him.
Nope. Something hit.
No, they detonate after.
We may have to go to the single barrel. They're a lot more accurate.
Dead man switch activated. Calling for reinforcements. Oh, please do. Okay, now we've got reinforcements. Backup transmitter activated. What does that mean? We have another target. He is off of the... Do you have a shot on him? He's 1.2, but he is off the... Oh, man, let me get the orientation right here.
Oh, this is so much more satisfying. The acceleration.
Deactivate your weapons or
proper
else.
battleship.
Yeah, let's get into range so the other turrets will open fire. How about that?
Okay.
Just keep cruising. It should be 600. There they go. Cannons are opening up. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is freaking... The sound is good. Oh, yes. I approve
Where's
of
the
all
other?
of this. Oh, hell yeah. I would like to order 6 more of these, please. More targets coming in strike drone, starboard side.
Starboard side, roger that.
All right, I'll take control of the cannon. 4 kilometers out. 5 enemy signals approaching. You down for fighting this?
Yeah, I can see where you're pointed.
Yep. Yeah, that's the way we can do it. I can just point you toward them. 2.7 in closing. They're coming in fast. You don't have to move much.
Roger that.
Come on, boys.
Just out of curiosity, I'm going to go ahead and remove the jump drive. I'm going to pull backward a little bit, keep them in range.
Okay. Firing range. Opening up the first salvo. Incoming rounds. That's a hit. Reloading. Get him, cannons. Get him. Reloading, reloading, reloading. I'm reloaded. That travel time. I want to get a good shot on somebody. Firing. Ooh, both impacted. Nice. All right, let's see this from third person. Are we going in? Yeah.
We're actually heading back out.
Oh, are we? You want to push us in? Because they're actually moving away from us now. They are 2.9 kilometers away.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was mapping. I was having to map stuff on the go.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
And
we may
did
have
you turn
disabled
off that
half of
turret
them.
on the left? You probably did. That's why I can't.
I don't think I did.
Control it. Yeah, you did. You turned it off.
Oh, we can turn it back on.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it fires on its own. It's not like it's gonna burn ammo. Okay, you've already got it. Nice. Oh, that new maneuverability and the firepower. Okay, we have the target closing. Firing cannons. Oh, I clipped one of his missiles as they were coming in. Shields are holding. Gotta let the door open.
Who left the door? What?
We left the 2 front doors open. Just noticed it in spectator cam. Oh, it's too high. I can't aim. Shit. It's coming to ram us. Oh shit. Yeah, piss off, drone. He's on our bridge. Obviously, only one thing to do with this. I'm going out there. This was a fantastic life choice.
Can we turn off the turrets?
No, we're good. Yeah, we probably should turn them off. All right. I like to think that was all me. Out here with my rocket launcher.
Yeah, it was absolutely. I've already figured out where I want 2 more turrets.
Have you? Fantastic.
Yep. Just behind the bridge.
The most epic music started playing during that battle, by the way.
Nice.
That was pretty great. I see a lot of scrap out there that I think a proper salvage team can handle. So I'm gonna slowly bring us toward.
Wait. Quit.
What? I didn't move anywhere. I was just gonna get us to the salvaging range.
Now do it. Now you can do it.
Wait, we got incoming fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, spinning us. We're gonna get us in range. You may want to grab a seat. He's not on sensors, so I'm just gonna go toward the fire. Where is this guy? He's in firing range, but none of our turrets are opening up.
I don't know. Are they on?
Did you turn them off?
I turned them off so you didn't get pot shot.
Oh, okay. Which one of these is the turret?
Roll, please, to port.
Port? All right, roll into port.
Okay, stop.
Stopping. You have eyes on him? Oh, there he is.
Nope.
See the
There.
rocket? Another rocket coming in. Ours are bigger. All right, shields seem to be doing okay. Saw a big old donation there. Fez Pop, sorry for taking so long to respond to this, but Shack, Tex, keep up the great work with all the coffee you must have. Take this to buy a new coffee maker. It must be pretty beat up by now. My coffee maker actually does make strange noises. I think you got him.
Oh, yeah.
There are pieces of him hitting our hull.
Yeah.
We got him. Arctic Wolf, thank you for the $5, says, those guns look like real guns from Stargate. Yeah, I guess so. They're pretty legit. I'm loving these things so far. I think we finally have a ship for the right size for these guns.
I do think we ought to try the single barrel, because instead of shooting between on these smaller targets, it'll shoot straight towards. As much as I love the double barrels.
I'm fine with that. You want me to paint them pink?
Yep. Yeah, you can paint pink.
All right, let's paint them pink. We'll swap them out. Get a little bit more. You're gonna have to remap.
Yeah, and they're a little bit smaller too, come to think of it. I don't know. I'm okay with them. We just don't use them on small targets, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they really shouldn't be used on small targets. We've covered this thing in anti-fighter guns. We don't really need these for small targets.
Okay. Yeah, leave them.
Okay, I'm putting them back on.
Oh, you already took it off.
Damn right, I already took it off. I'm moving quick. Oh, this is the single battleship. Or we could have the. Isn't there a 3 one?
That's even bigger than the one ridiculousness.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's the size of the ship.
And it's even less accurate. Well, here's the battleship cannon. Just for point of comparison.
All right. Oh, that's not bad.
And that's a perfectly reasonable size.
Yeah. Yeah. I still think the 2's here,
All wings reporting.
but it's up to you.
can do
What do you
both.
think?
We,
One on
let's-
one and
let's-
one on the other.
Let's do the 2 here. We'll leave it on auto, and then we'll do like maybe like okay. What do you think about this? Remember we were talking about like offsetting the mining beam?
Offset it and throw down a
Yep, and throw down a single like a sniper turret right next to it.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. For those long off, like the sniper drones that show up, we could use it to just pop them instead of
Yep.
sitting there and watching them shoot rockets at us. I'm down with that. Shakespeare Plays, thank you for the $5 donation. Just tuned in, back home after a month away on stage. Warforged looking great. Once more unto the breach, dear friends. Indeed.
I'm the coil guns. Mr. Arbiter, need at least 8 of those coil guns. Get some broadsides going. Jeez.
The coil.
That
Alright.
would crash the server.
I have to.
I've almost crashed it just with one. Highly rack pack. Sorry, guys.
Here's the coil gun, by the way, that they're talking about. I'm not gonna place it, but you can see from the platform, it's bigger than our mining laser. That's monstrous. All right. Not bad. I really like these right here with their blue cannons. I think we need to make some more ammo though. And I don't even know what to build next. Probably the next section of the hull. I want to go start some fights. Oh man. All right, let's make some more ammo. First, check the guns. Turrets. Anti-fighter turrets. Yeah, we got multiple anti-fighter turrets that don't have any ammo. So production, those 40mm slug rounds. Let's just get a couple hundred of those built. Magnesium powder. Might be all right with those. What we can do? You disassemble. We've got 2,000 NATO mags. No, not take over. Let's get rid of like a couple hundred of these and get some of that magnesium back. Probably the best way to do this. Gnome Bard says, darn drones, get off my lawn. More like get off my bridge. Try to come through the window.
It was just saying hello.
Yeah, sure.
It was going, hey, howdy.
Hey, can I come in? Just want to eat your face. Hey, Colin, welcome to the stream.
Did you put that other turret back?
Did I put the duel? No, I haven't.
The other
yet.
double?
Yeah, I'll put it out there now. I got it. Paint it pink. It was the round base, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Mark II round base.
All wings reporting.
All right, it's popped down. I ordered up a couple hundred ammo boxes for those anti-fighter turrets. We're gonna need them.
Right. We're gonna need it. Why is there
Shakespeare
a
Play
control
says, do the double barrels on the top and maybe do the single barrel on the bottom of the ship?
Nah, I mean,
Bit too much?
I mean, it depends. If we ever want to land this thing, we can't have things sticking below the bottom too far. That's the one thing I've learned. The bounding boxes issue is real.
I love that you actually want to try to land this at some point.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna go back to the moon if nothing else. What are you talking about?
You want to land this thing on a planet. That's hilarious.
I absolutely do. Was there really ever any doubt in your mind?
A little bit.
All wings reporting.
A little bit.
Really?
How do you feel about expanding to the next section
On what?
on the ship? Like starting to build up the next platform.
Didn't we have something else? You were guided missiles.
Guided missiles. We were gonna do guided missiles. Right.
Focus.
Focusing. This was a guided missile test. Right. So we're gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna manually just load this guided missile. We're going to make a test turret right here. I've never used this mod before. I'm gonna grab a new save just in case. Time to do some weapons testing.
Because what could happen? And I'll take off the old mounts and maybe throw a couple more turrets down while you're messing with that.
Sounds good. Let's see. Guided missile turret. It's the only guided missile turret for the large ships. Yes, because you have to lock them, and you have to have the turret to do so. So this is not actually going to work. You know, the target in here. This is for science, y'all.
All wings reporting.
Interior plates. Killing me, Smalls. Your interior plates.
Okay, so if I delete this, if I move this mining thing over, is that going to disconnect your reactor? Is it attached anywhere else?
It will disconnect the reactor.
No, it's just...
Because there's no other mount points on it except for straight down.
Okay.
You could mount it straight down, like put a bunch of blocks on it. You know what I'm saying?
Or we could just...
Actually,
remove, we could just move it.
Did you just paint it pink?
Mm-hmm, I did.
You just painted our arc reactor pink.
Yeah. Our 1 of 2, yeah. That we're not mining with right now. Yeah.
So you're shifting that whole sucker over then, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift the whole thing.
Well, while you're doing that...
That's just what we were talking about, I thought.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna test out missile turrets. So, missile turrets 4. Remember, this is temporary installation just so we can test them on and see how well it works. There's the missile turret. I wonder if this has special ammo. We're gonna need a target too.
All wings reporting.
What did I miss here? So from a Drake, what have I missed so far today, Shaq? Thank you for the 10. You've missed a whole bunch of stuff. It's actually been pretty fun. We've gotten new weapons installed. They are amazing, just like the sound effects and the actual effects they've got. We've gotten attacked by a couple of fighter squadrons, I think. One of them was a Corvette. Blasted the crap out of them. And we are now about to test out some, we're moving the mining laser over a little bit. We're about to test out some tracking missiles. If Bob ever has a chance to actually weld these suckers. Come on, Bob. Weld it up. And I'm gonna go see what kind of ammo this is gonna take. Missed a donut. Let's see. Meant underslung directly below the doubles under the fin. Underslung. Oh, underneath the actual turrets themselves or underneath the whole ship? Production, missile.
I don't know what that means. Sorry.
Sidewinder missile rack. Oh, the large version is the torpedo version of the tracking missile mod. Where are the torpedoes? Let's see.
By the way, I really do like what you did with the production module.
Oh yeah, with all the refineries and assemblers up in there. I think it came out pretty good. Anacondas, it's not those.
Anacondas, what?
Oh, this has got a couple of different missile weapons. Longbow cruise missiles.
For a second there, I saw a target. I do say target.
What?
We got something. Something you're firing at.
Something we're firing at?
Yep. They got a bogey.
Yep, they're targeting something way out there.
All wings reporting.
Whatever it is, our heavy cannons don't care for it much. It's tracking. You're never gonna hit that. He's gonna try though. Maybe we should. Where's the spectator cam? What are you shooting at?
Oh, it's a drone.
Is it? Oh, it is a drone. He's on fire. Something actually hit him already.
Wings reporting.
He's missing. The main cannon actually hit him. He's missing half of his hull. So, eat it. Working as intended. Frumpy Drake says, interesting. We'll have to go back and watch it later. For sure, man. Check it out. Ashley, thank you for the 10. Says, loving how well you guys are doing. The Forge definitely looks like a ship that was built by a legitimate salvage team. Yeah, let's see. Your PIP for your webcam has a nice quirkiness to it. Keep up the good work.
Totally have them all fooled.
Oh, definitely professional salvage team here.
Yep.
Now what are we trying? It's in front of us now. All right. I'm gonna get that ammo built.
I'm trying to keep up with the groups so we don't get caught by surprise.
There we go. This music is really epic, and there's no battles going on right now.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that.
There is an angry, half-dead drone encircling. All right, Cannon. You need to stop.
That was me. That was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay. Small cannon, high explosives. Whoa! Are we moving?
No, I was trying to run past you. All right.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm gonna take apart this small cannon, high explosives ammo. I don't think we're using any of that.
No.
We're missing something here. We're not able to build these longbows. Crap ton of magnesium, maybe? Uranium. We're out of uranium again. Move that stuff around. Well, that's weird. These turrets didn't auto-pull their ammunition. Stop updating. Battle barge second cargo container. Why can't I pull from here? You're not pulling because you're not piped anymore. Are you messing with piping right now?
It depends. If you had everything going through the mining drill, then yes.
No, I shouldn't have done it. There we go.
If not, no. Well, he is just straight up circling us, isn't he?
Is he still out there?
Oh yeah, it's still just running circles around.
That's a little weird. Let's see. Mr. Arbiter says, you missed my last donation sack. Sorry about that. Shack, you did. Mr. Arbiter, crashing your server is a risk I'm willing to take. What? Oh, he was talking about getting the giant cannon installed, wasn't he?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm in focus mode.
Yeah. Paige Covington donated 5 and says, okay, now I'm going to have to make a vertical launch missile mod myself. Been a few years since I've messed with modding, but this needs to be a thing. So that's what we're trying to work on now. I thought we could have a vertical launch tube. Yes, we can. Catapult missile launcher. Here it is. We can build one of these. We don't have to use a turret. That's what I wanted to test. I was a little disappointed to find that all I could build was the turret. I don't want tracking turrets. I want vertical launchers. There we go. So, I'm sorry, Talon Turret, but I'm about to paint you pink for like 2 seconds just to use you as a test platform. So, be gone. He's still out there.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he's acting as a decoy.
It's possible.
With the maker of this mod, I could see it.
All wings reporting.
Oh, just like straight up like acting. Oh, that. Yeah. No, definitely. He could definitely be doing that.
You can see him doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Lucas would totally do that at the drop of a hat. He wouldn't even think twice about it.
Like, oh, they're using turrets to stop me, huh? So let me just set up a drone that sits at
I'll just
block
set up
range.
a drone right at the edge of their range that just simply circles and attracts all the turrets. Well, I go straight for the throat. Yep, I could totally see that one happening.
Let's see. So I had to step away for 10 minutes. What I miss? We're building a torpedo launcher at the moment, and we are setting up a new off-center laser drill. We're moving that over a little bit, and we're putting a single battleship cannon up here to give it a little bit more balance. A logical Virgo donates 10 and says, Shack, the missile mod has 3 launchers. The tube cruise, which is what I'm about to mess with, and the small ship. It also has the torpedo, the turret one that I put down. A painter is not needed. You can aim any turret or camera and lock on with a right click. And yes, you can vertical launch. See, that's what I thought. Any camera will work. I can't build anything because you've got every bob working for you right now.
Well,
I've got no progress done because it's just sitting there.
I know what you're talking about. This is fine. We need more bobs, apparently, is what we really need.
Well, they'll always work on whatever the last thing is that you've placed. That would go out faster. And I also think we're missing parts. I think we're getting low on something. I don't know. What are you having problems with? We just took this apart. This should have everything. I will weld it myself, Bob. There we go. All right, mining lasers up. Battleship cannon up. Gonna help you finish this up.
There we go. T-shaped pipe. That's what I want. I want the T-shaped pipe. Thank you.
We have a what? Forming fleet, formation 2.
What?
I don't know. I've never seen that before. We have a pirate fleet out there in formation 2. Oh, come on. We gotta go fight that.
Okay.
That's just asking for it.
Do you want to let me finish? Do I have time to finish playing this cannon real quick?
Yeah. Should have enough time. Just gonna make sure, double check the weapon systems. We're gonna go fight a pirate fleet. We may not have, nope. Okay, you don't have time. They're closing in 9 kilometers and fast. There is a gallant, an invincible, or invisible, hard to say, and I can't even see what the other one was, but they're coming in. May want to get to the bridge. I'm gonna rotate this so the heavy cannon has a shot.
Oh god.
What seat remote with higher priority is already occupied? Oh, don't tell me we don't have control of the ship right now. I'm making a separate save.
You should probably kill me just to be sure.
If you insist.
No, I'm just saying. I know how your troubleshooting process goes. So.
First step, kill tags.
First step.
Yeah, I can't rotate this. There's a what grid? Grid control forbidden. Seat/remove with higher priority. Remote. They're almost in firing range. So I hope you're coming to the bridge right now.
Yeah.
More important than the cannon at the moment. We can't move the ship.
Oh, fine.
And they're going to be firing at us in a few seconds.
Okay, fine.
I want to see, because if you can't use the ship, then we're really screwed, and we have to troubleshoot.
Project. Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Well, guys, I didn't say it this time. Shutting up the bridge now. That wasn't me. Any luck?
Nope.
Target's 1.6.
Sit in a chair.
I'm in a chair.
Main cockpit. How did you fix it the last time? Besides
Reloaded.
trying to kill me? Reloaded.
Yeah, I ended
oh,
up reloading.
Okay, you know what we need to do?
Oh,
Man
interesting.
cannons.
Those pirates, that drone that was flying around us was a corruption drone. All those pirates just started opening fire, and they all have rocket turrets. So, here we go. They're starting to fire at us. Do I need to start the jump procedure?
Sure. Dude.
All right. Jumping. Blind jump, since we can't control the ship. I wanted to fight this, but... Oh, man! They're gonna ram us! Oh, good grief. Whoa.
Yep. Grid control forbidden.
Yeah, I think it's the same bug that I had.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
They totally hacked you. I don't think that was a hack, guys. This happened last time, too. We had to reload.
This is the same bug. Okay. Well, I guess we can put the ammo identifier script in. I'm in a cryopod.
You're in a cryopod? All right. All right, let me drop the server then. Hey, there's a pirate fleet. You want to go fight it? Well, no, because we can't control the ship.
Because we can't control the ship.
Hidden Wolf says, so how long until the ship blows up? Well, we had the emergency jump drive charged and ready to go. So luckily, not this time.
And somebody smart had put it back on blind jump.
Indeed. Edit settings. Let's get the mod installed. Now, what was that mod called? Stream. Bum bum.
I just want a wave motion gun. Is that too much to ask for? Actually, the coil can's pretty much a wave motion gun.
Oh. Was it ammo info?
Yeah, when that bug happens, guys, there's nothing we can do. I can't override gyros. I can't override thrusters. I can't override anything.
I'm just glad the jump drive works. Ever found yourself guessing what ammo you needed? Yep, I think this is it right here.
We have pretty much, yes. We are now full Battlestar Shakalactica mode.
Added them. Where does it show it? Okay, it shows it on the turret. So if you want to know what ammo a certain turret uses, you just look at the turret and it will say it once this gets installed. Open and install it. That's the ammo materializer we want.
Guys, belly turret means we can't ever land. There's a reason why I'm resisting it.
Well, I don't think we really need one. We can always rotate.
Well, unless, of course, we're locked out of the controls.
Unless, of course, the game tells us not to. All right, that's downloading. Ammo info.
Well, the refineries on the warship is so that we can feed the warship with ammo and components. It's kind of a bootstrapping warship. Remember where we started? We started with a single module, and now we are up to this.
All right, we're loading. And I will be right back, stream.
ZRT, actually, I can't land the GI unless I have landing blocks because the bottom turret, the bounding box, collides with the voxels. So, yeah. There's a reason why I said you can't put a turret on the bottom that's lower than landing gear.
I'll be right back.
Two idiots in space on a ship they can't control. There's a TV show somewhere in there. Yeah, fairly sure I've seen that TV show. I don't know what it's called, but... Guys, I promise you, I will not leave an entire side of the ship uncovered. We're adding stuff right now, so Right now we have absolutely nothing on the bottom, and that's okay. We'll just rotate for now, and then I want direct fire weapons on the front. I want turrets that cover the bottom. I want turrets everywhere. And yes, I will probably have the hover engines. Red Dwarf. I actually never saw Red Dwarf, guys, so. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Hopefully you are being entertained. Sorry that we're having to reload twice here, but that's kind of the nature of the beast with space engineers.
And we're still loading.
Shocker.
Didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Apparently, we are a red dwarf, is what chat keeps saying.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Thomas, thanks for the donation. Says, hey, Shaq, love your content. Thank you so much. When are you renaming the ship Red Dwarf? I've never actually watched Red Dwarf.
Me neither. You're talking to the wrong streamers here. You can talk to Mr. Wasted Space about Red Dwarf all you want.
We missed any other donations? Zombie says we missed his past donation. I don't know if we ever went back and checked that one out.
ZRT says, and all I see is him sending another one which said you missed it. So I can't go any further back than that.
It's always during those like battle scenarios too, or if we get really into building. Sorry guys. Next section is the orbital bombardment section, he says. Is that like a platform? I don't think any of the weapons are long enough ranged to be orbital bombardment platforms. They all detonate after a certain distance.
Yeah, tell you what, I mean, yeah, there's no way SE could actually handle like serious like kinetic bombardment or anything like that. I mean, it'd be awesome, don't get me wrong. But I mean, even Wasted's Lotus works by just simply dive bombing it and building more and more warheads.
Yeah, because it just sits there and it replicates them as it flies, so you get that big old field of mines, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
If the bug doesn't fix it on restart.
They were also on me about like belly turrets, belly coverage. Yes, we will put turrets everywhere. For one thing, there already were two turrets on the bottom, which I'm willing to bet were taken off because they were lasers.
Those ships got really close to us. I'm guessing the anti-fighter turrets were shut down. So they didn't seem to fire back, though they came up from underneath us. I didn't hear any of those cannons going off.
I don't know.
We need to check those. I'll check them when we load in.
You know what we could do? We could make a sandwich.
I mean, I could go for some lunch. Yeah.
I already had a grilled cheese before the stream. No, if we put a block, like we could actually just simply put another cannon underneath the cannons in the mid section.
Oh, you mean another like battleship cannon?
Mm-hmm.
Do we need more? I mean, I feel like those things are already a centerpiece. Do we need more where we can't just rotate to get those into firing ranges?
We need more DACA. Who are you and what have you done with Shaq?
I'm the guy who wants to load a bunch of cruise missiles into a section to be able to fire at targets. So I'm definitely down for the DACA. Or if we want to do more cannons, we could always do a section that's nothing but like broadside cannons or something. Are there any versions of this cannon that are literally cannons? They just fire in a straight line?
Yep, the fixed ones.
There are fixed ones? Okay.
Yeah, but I would put them on the front.
Open the gun ports! Put them on the front? Yeah, probably a good idea. As much as I would like to broadside, I can't think of a single instance where that would be really useful in the way we've fought the pirates so far. They always come from like below us, and they try to ram us. I guess we could try to turn. We are more maneuverable now, but
Speaking of which, before I do anything else when I load in, I'm gonna go put a bunch of gyros down like I've been talking, because it still turns like
school bus.
A hippo in molasses.
You should have a submarine section full of missiles. That's what I was thinking. Something long range, something that locks on and will actually track them as they move. Something we could open up. Fire the missiles, and they fly out, and then they go and track their target. But it requires testing.
VLS either side of the dropship bay. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, having trouble getting the
So there's
the
a gun
turret,
named
but
Big
not turret, the
Bertha
torpedoes
that
are
has the
available.
range orbital bombard.
orbital.
Yeah, but we don't really need to.
There's go now. If you want to talk me into going back to Haven, going there to wreck its face is not a bad way to get me to go back. The loading time is real.
Yeah, mine's stuck loading right now. It's stuck at 40%.
Shakespeare Plays, did you read that one? If I'd known just to say sandwich earlier to explain it. Sandwich.
A turret sandwich.
I could go through some Subway. Subway.
Yeah, I'm kind of over Subway, to be honest. There's better subs out there.
Maybe where you live.
True enough.
Just saying.
Well, not all of us chose to move out to the boondocks.
I have a green screen cup, and I am totally playing with it. Give me that elevator music.
Wings reporting.
Brody says, it's a flying brick with much DACA. I agree. DACA upgrades are going along nicely. I built, or actually I saw the projection of how big this missile launcher is for the torpedo one. Holy crap. We would, if we wanted to install these, we would need to build a new section.
Nice.
It uses the rocket model for the
Which
vertical launch. The normal center line large ship rocket launcher, not the turret one.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it uses that, but it uses that one, and it seems to be maybe twice the size, so it's huge.
I'm stuck at 40%. I'm gonna try again.
Alden's making fun of you.
For
well,
what?
I'm Tex. I live in Texas, and I have amazing food all the time. His words, not mine.
No, it's a shame living in Texas. All this wonderful barbecue and Tex-Mex and all that stuff.
Tex-Mex?
Tex-Mex.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, Tex-Mex. There's a variant of Mexican food that's specific to Texas, and it's called Tex-Mex. There are things that are done there that they don't actually do in Mexico.
Isn't there like something called Tex-Mex that comes in a box?
I don't know.
I don't think it's good.
Well, if you get it down in Texas, it is.
This
I
is
don't know
taking
what's
so
in
long
the
to load.
box.
Now I'm kind of questioning whether or not it's actually doing it.
Yeah, I'm back to 40% and stuck. Please stand by. Our operators will be along shortly to assist you with your stream.
Welcome to the XP Gamers Space Engineers podcast with your host, Texfire.
Hey folks, we're going to be chilling here to some sweet, sweet jazz all afternoon.
All wings reporting.
We got acoustic guitar going right now, but, you know, good track.
Oh,
Soft guitar, I think, right now, 7 or something. Alden donates $5 and he says, the new XP Gamers podcast, always loading. That's not a bad name for a podcast.
Tex-Mex means normal Mexican food with lots of cheese. Yeah, I mean, there's more variations than that, but yeah. Oh no, Tex-Mex is good.
All wings reporting.
All right. I think I'm going to kill this and start it over.
I need the Texas to represent here because Tex-Mex is good.
I've been to Texas.
As long as you're not eating chain. And there's even some pretty good chain ones, but yeah, like the little mom and pop.
Try it again. Space Engineers Chill Stream. So chill, we don't even play the game. Coming soon.
Actually, I have a rule on this. If you go somewhere like for ethnic food and the first language in the menu is not your native language, you're probably in the right spot.
Try loading that again. All right, here we go. Try number 2, loading in.
All wings reporting.
Can the missiles do orbital bombardment on planets? Well, we don't know. I have not tested the tracking missiles yet. I would say, if you were trying to hit something on a planet, what would be the minimum range from space to planet? Like 30 kilometers? 25?
40, 45.
I mean, unless your ship can sit in the gravity well. Yeah, 40, 45. I would say most of the big ships, like our ship, could probably sit in the gravity well up until... I don't think it could handle, what, maybe 0.8 gravity? And we'd have to test it, but how close can you get to the planet? 'Cause it's a range problem. That's where you run into it. It's the weapon range. It has to get that far. I mean, lock-on torpedo missile? Maybe. It depends on the range. I know there's a limit to what the client will render. So what I can see is farther than what text can see.
Yeah, like I can only see things when they pop in within 3 kilometers.
This is load attempt number 2. It didn't load last time. Happens every once in a while. Keep in mind how old this map is, too. We're on what, almost episode... Are we in the 40s yet? We're up there. 43. 43. So this map is quite old. We may have to think about starting a new one if we start having problems.
Mm-hmm.
All wings
I live in Fort Worth, and the Tex-Mex is good, Zankushin says.
I've never eaten Tex-Mex in Fort Worth, but I'm willing to bet that there's probably some really good ones.
Coil cannon won't fit on the ship, guys. It's monstrously large.
It would fit on the ship, but nah.
Not without taking something off. I mean, because I was showing it on stream. How much
the biggest
space
thing,
it takes.
guys, is everything we put on the ship, we try to make it balanced. And as far as I can tell right now, we just don't have enough threat level, even with what we just escaped from, to justify using the coil cannon. And when you fire it and hit something, the sim speed takes a huge hit because you're affecting all the blocks in that ship at once.
We could have won that fight. If we could have piloted our ship, if it didn't bug out, we could have won that fight.
Oh yeah. Have you tried installing the game actually loads DLC?
Coming soon. Coming soon.
Game actually loads TM. Oh
Alright.
man. You know what I'm doing after this?
Hmm.
I'm playing BattleTech.
Oh yeah? Because you're
Oh, yeah.
super addicted.
Because I'm super addicted to BattleTech.
Oh, interesting. There is... I'm gonna have to close this again. There is an update currently trying to download for one of the mods. I bet you that's the problem we're having.
Oh, maybe the one we just added?
Well, that one was done, and then it started downloading one after that, so I think something just got an update. But it's not finished downloading. And this is totally barked. Come on.
Tex-Rex. I do wreck Tex-Mex. Sometimes Tex-Mex wrecks Tex.
This is frozen.
Sanguinus Reborn says, "Hey Shaq, have you considered doing an XCOM War of the Chosen series? I originally discovered your channel through your XCOM 2 mod showcase videos."
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna bring back some of the Let's Plays and start producing more content, like the old XCOM mod showcase, like those kind of produced videos. I think I want to get back to doing that, even if YouTube is kind of slapping creators around right now with the instant demonetization, not advertiser friendly shenanigans that they like to say.
Yeah. Did you say something was demonetized this morning?
Yeah. Actually, before I released it, Stellaris Episode 3 was claimed as not advertiser friendly and demonetized. Okay.
Yes, I have eaten at Taco Cabana. They would be what I would consider. They're good for a chain. That's about as chainish as I'm gonna go eat.
All wings report in.
But even so, there's a lot better stuff. I don't really eat at chain restaurants that often unless I'm on the road and don't really have a choice. It's just because there's so many good mom and pop restaurants out there where people really care about what they're doing and you're keeping your money local. So, given the choice, I'm gonna go eat at a local shop than at a chain. Tryon gave $20 and said, "Only problem I have with BattleTech is they only let you bring a single lens." Yeah. And then they compound it by throwing multiple waves of mechs at you. So you've got 4 mechs, and if you're like going up against 7 or 8 mechs, you got to make sure you survive long enough. And then whatever damage you accumulate, of course, you got to fix them later.
I'm working on getting the game to work, guys. Just hang in there for a minute. Right now, whatever mod was trying to update is actually stuck at 15% and refusing to finish downloading. So I'm gonna have to relaunch Steam.
Dark Dweller gave $2. Said, "Finally caught a live stream. Welcome."
Welcome. Oh man, I wish they would have done co-op for BattleTech, where I can have my lance and like you can bring in yours and we can do some co-op missions. That would have been really cool.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, the only multiplayer is PvP, which is okay, but I have a feeling that's going to get old after a while.
Yeah.
I really wanted a way to be able to do like campaign missions or like PvE missions with multiplayer. Like have 2 lances and like have them moving separately. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Alistair Gaming gave text, "Are you planning to build a Leopard from BattleTech?" I don't know. Leopard's not actually my favorite ship from BattleTech.
Oh, is that the dropship that you get in that? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Now that would be legit. That'd be kind of cool. I just wish the mechs worked better.
Yeah.
You see all these cool builds people do.
Yeah, apparently the thing now is to rhyme Tex with Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex, Rex, Tex, makes miss.
Alright, Steam is open again. Let's see if it's going to download. It says all is good. Let's launch the game. See what we get. I'm gonna pull the ammo mod out. I'm not saying that's the cause, but I want to eliminate any possibility of it being the cause. I don't want to sit and wait again.
We don't really need it.
Yeah, we know what ammo we need now. We're building it already, so. And I'll test off screen what mods may be causing some issues, or that maybe we just need a new map. Maybe this thing's just so out of date, and with so many revisions.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy you something real quick because somebody that was nice enough the last time I did this gave me a cheat sheet for mech types.
Oh, cool.
Which I just found on my computer again. So.
Grisu, thank you for the 2. Says loading screen simulator. Indeed.
Miniput. User Miniput was the guy who gave me the list for mech specs ammo. Wish I'd found that earlier. That would have been easier.
Tip, make your videos with more PG PC titles. Yeah. What was mine? Pirates? My last one was like Pirates and Problems, Stellaris. Okay. The one before that, and one of them was a new campaign, Stellaris. And that got demonetized 20 minutes after I released the video. So I don't know how more advertiser friendly you can get. Like, what word in there offended the YouTube algorithm? I have no idea.
Puppies and Kittens campaign.
That's it. That's what we're going to do for my... Puppies and Kittens. Battle to the death. I'm sure that'll go over well.
Space engineers, cat, all the things.
Because raisins. Well, I don't remember. There was a stream that Wasted was getting ready to do. It got demonetized before he ever started the stream. That I don't understand how that happens.
Yeah, I don't actually really want. Just FYI, guys, I don't see where we actually need a normal orbital bombardment mod. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's an untapped need that we don't have, that I don't see. But...
There's a part of me that wants to tell you you're wrong. It's like, come on now. If we had pirate, if we knew the location of like a pirate base, it'd be pretty fun to just blast it from orbit.
Well, like if we could like go track down like the corruption base, that would be cool.
Like a planet-based star base or something, or an actual, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Set up an orbit above it and lob a bunch of cruise missiles down there.
Like a Cylon base star for corruption mod. By your command.
We need a corruption boss fight. That's what we need. Lucas.
I always get worried when you say things like, when you Wasted say things like that, because I know that Lucas is like going, oh really? So you want me to step up my game?
Lucas, we need a corruption boss battle.
We have actually offered, or Wasted is if you want to make like just a specific like test mod of your corruption stuff and make it ultra hard and then give it to us to run so that we're not inflicting all this on everyone else. Oh, and he's working on it.
Working on it, yes. Yes, I'm happy about this. I really am. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You know what I forgot to remove from the mod list before I started loading?
The ammo?
Yep. I wonder if it doesn't like one of our weapon mods. I don't know which one I wouldn't like, though. Timberwolf is all right. Timberwolf is kick-ass. Catapult.
Timberwolf is my favorite mech in the BattleTech universe.
I don't know if it has another name, but Catapult.
Catapult, yeah.
The big old missile racks on the sides. I don't need to see you to kick your ass.
Oh my god. Project Marauder is cooking nicely, Lucas says.
Project Marauder.
Okay. I like it just for the title.
Making me nervous, but I'm all right with this. Bring it on. Do you want to try to join in and see if you get frozen up at 40% again?
I am trying. I've timed out the last 4 times I've tried to connect.
Project
Mad Cat. I don't know. Timberwolf is like the Mad Cat Timberwolf. It's what I played with when I first started playing the BattleTech games. So yeah, it's kind of my jam. I know it's kind of overpowered clan tech, but
what was the one at the beginning of MechWarrior Mercenaries like intro movie? Was that the Timberwolf?
I don't know.
I think it was. I always loved that one, but that's because he was so cool in that video. Oh, Space Engineers. Come on, man. You can do it. Timberwolf Inner Sphere designation is Mad Cat. It is not the Catapult. No, the Catapult is a different one.
Mad Cat's different. Catapult is an Inner Sphere mech. And then they used that and the Marauder to make a Timberwolf. The clan did.
Catapult's awesome.
Which I believe is also called the Mad Cat is the IS designation of the Timberwolf.
Nothing compares to the Commando. All right.
Nothing compares to you. That's what Sinead told me.
What was the mech? I don't remember what MechWarrior was, but it was just an exo. It was just the exosuit, wasn't it? The one that it was just a dude and he had the suit. Didn't even cover him completely. that you could run around in one of the Mech Warriors multiplayer. Load it down with machine guns. Harass
like
people.
Playing like a clan elemental.
Oh man, I don't remember. I just remember that it was silly. It was so small. It was almost human size. It was just like slightly larger. It was so tiny.
Hey, I'm loading.
All right, I'm
downloading mods.
I hear a lot of welding.
Mad cats are much different, but catapult. Yeah, the catapult has no arms. So,
Catapult. Best thing.
Coming full circle, I'm enjoying BattleTech very much, except for the part where I got like, I was in one of the story battles last night, and I'm not going to say details because I don't think Shack's done it yet. I don't want to ruin anything.
Yeah, no spoilers.
But like a series of mechs going against you, and I'm down to 2 mechs that I had to defeat, and the only mech I had left was a one-legged spider, and I was using the jump jet to jump back and forth to hit one of these mechs in the back, and took both the arms off. It completely disarmed it, and then lost all the rest of my weapons, and I had to try to do a death from above to try and knock out the other mech, and blew up my other leg and lost. But holy cow, it was epic.
That's why I'm getting gear and equipment before I do any of the story missions. What was I gonna do? Oh, I wanted to see if I could fly this thing. Yeah, so we have control again.
Good eyes, mech. Yep.
Armored core greater than Mech Warrior?
No,
Get out,
whatever.
Alden.
Whatever.
What are you talking about, man?
No wonder
just
you're
trolling.
killed in every series.
He's trolling.
You're wrong-headed. You're wrong, and you should feel wrong.
I need some steel plates. Come to me, steel plates. You're wrong, and you should feel wrong. What? Oh man. All right. So catapult missile launcher. I'm strapping it. It's actually called the catapult, by the way. I'm not making that up. After professing my love for the catapult mech, it is actually what this is called. It is now built. I'm gonna go make some. Oh my god, this thing is lovely, and I want rows of them. I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
Distracted.
Does that use the refinery model?
It's like the size of no, it's bigger than a refinery. Now this is a custom model. I was wrong, and I apologize to the mod author for my lies and disrespect. This is a custom model. I like that it has an arrow saying this way up.
Put it underneath.
Put it underneath. This is just a test model. We'll fire one to see if it works, and if we like it and it doesn't crash the server and everything goes smoothly, I say we build a whole module for these things.
Alvin, duh. Now I feel wrong. You should.
Excellent. Then you're
should.
doing it right. Oh man.
I actually love all mech games, unless they are the. I'm not a big fan. The more anime-ish my mech game get, the less I enjoy it. I mean, if your giant mech is like doing like somersaults,
All wings reporting.
yeah, whatever. It basically, if your mech is like wish fulfillment mech, then nah.
You want gritty realism mech.
I want gritty mechs. Like Gears of War had gritty mechs.
Gears of War.
Yeah. Somebody had just mentioned Gears of War.
They had a mech in that. Where is the catapult missiles?
They called them Gears. Red October standing by.
Catapult missile. Here we go.
Red October standing by.
Why are they called parts? Catapult torpedo parts.
Because parts is parts.
Parts is parts. We don't have enough magnesium. How can we
Did
be
I
out
play-
of... No.
Did I ever play the old Earth Siege games? No, I didn't. And I haven't played any Gundam or watched Gundam, so.
Stream question, and I'm curious what you guys say. What was the Met game? It was for like I don't know, Xbox, and it came with this gigantic controller with all the buttons.
Ooh.
I wanted that controller so bad.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't
but-
remember the name of it.
But what was it? Okay, so I could take apart these missiles.
Burned Earth or Scorched
Was
Earth?
it,
Or...
no, well, Stream will help us out. All right, disassemble Johnny 5.
Steel Battalion.
Steel Battalion, that was the one! I wanted that controller. Didn't really want the game. I just wanted the controller so I could macro my own buttons to it for like the old MechWarrior games
You
and stuff.
can buy one for $727.
Sweet babies,
shipping.
no.
That-
No, I can't.
Sold by most of the games.
Is it PC capable?
I don't know.
I-
I mean, it's an Xbox controller, so
We're on a hunt for magnesium, by the way.
you mean the one that we saw that like you said we had plenty of?
I was lying to you. Was that the one that we were at? Did that have magnesium?
Yeah.
Well, shat spot. Asteroid. That was the asteroid everything, wasn't it?
There was another one that we had.
Yeah, I got one. MG, there we go. What's the range? Oh, it's not far. It's only 387 kilometers away.
Tiberius says I have that controller.
Did you ever put the reactor back in?
No.
Ah, that would explain ship fuel low every time I hit the button.
I got kind of, sidetracked with things attacking us.
All of the doom.
All the doom.
All the doom. What's my GPS for everything? Gold.
There should be plenty of fuel.
You
though.
have the GPS. I didn't make one because you were like, what else is on the asteroid? And I stopped making my GPS. I blame you. I'll wait till you get in. Set a course for the one that has the
Hashtag plain text.
hashtag blame text. Yep, that sounds right. There's an asteroid ahead of us. I guess I can cruise toward that. I don't care about ship fuel low. You don't need fuel. It's fine.
Gideon, immediately after saying, "Sweet babies, no." Is it PC compatible? Oh God, Tiberius! I would not be friends with that guy. My buddy would always reach over and push the eject button every time I was winning. Ah!
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty.
Serious repercussions.
I could be friends. Nope. You don't push another man's eject button.
Side mount or rotor 45, those launchers. Shakespeare plays says. See, you guys keep trying to get rotors.
Sticking on a rotor? Is that what the chat said?
I think that's what they're saying.
Why? Never heard that one before. Not for
Oh man,
torpedoes before.
I'm so much liking the Warforged better with those rear thrusters center line.
Oh yeah, immediate
profile's so much
acceleration, and it
better.
just looks so much better. I'm not
I
sure
am
about
back.
the colors right now. 'cause
I am in.
weird.
No, I just. What do you mean you don't like the colors?
They're a little off-putting. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
It's weirdly colored. What do you want from me? It's like bits that are in one color and the other color, but there's no like rhyme or reason for it.
Apparently, I don't want anything.
Oh, I guess it's not too bad. It's actually engine parts. They're all that gray color. There we go. Cinematic shot. As we roll. Try the rotary airlock mod and test for fatality. Oh, God. What am I, the space engineer crash test dummy? Don't answer that, stream. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything.
Never ask a question that you don't want to hear the answer. Okay, where are my pipes? My pipes, man, I need pipes.
2 asteroids dead ahead. Are you loaded in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, welcome back aboard.
Oh man, let me tell you how much I love the fact that even when I'm in a cryopod, my color palette resets every time I load and reload.
Really?
Oh yeah,
That's really frustrating because you've got to change the.
every time.
And the stream has now caught up. Look at chat.
What?
They've caught up to my question.
Which question?
It's
I'm
just
sorry.
it's just 40 yeses. I'm not repeating it.
Oh, I'm with you now. Okay.
Yep. All right, maybe I could make one of these You need a lot of magnesium to make these torpedoes. We are making one though, so far. We're gonna need a camera so we can lock our torpedoes to a target. We're also gonna need a target. Who's the poor SOB? It's getting the first torpedo. The rotary airlock is kind of nice. I figure it's got to be a space saver.
I'd be for it just because it annoys me when. I know that we're not playing with air tightness, but it still kind of annoys me when it's not working. You should have like some kind of airlock on a ship.
I'm with you.
It's a spaceship.
What are those big doors called? I know they've got a different gates. That's right.
Gates, like armored gate or something like that.
It bothers me that the front ones are all open.
Yeah.
There we go. Like we're flying in the direction that the doors are open right now. There is an asteroid off of our port side. Changing course.
Whoa, easy. Gentle.
You can't. There's no other option in this ship but gentle. It doesn't turn very fast.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Yes, because I'm about to do this. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
The inertial dampener just turned on.
Wings reporting.
And that was the last they heard of Tex.
Oh, you're fine.
I could
Actually,
have
have you flying this thing since you've got the GPS coordinate for where
Nope.
this stuff actually is.
Because I'm doing what I said I was going to do. I'm building gyros first.
So I can really swing this thing around. It's a good plan. Happy to be a part of it. ODST says, Shaq, I think half my Steam library is because of you. Most recent edition, Dawn of War, and the Ultimate Apocalypse mod. Good choice. And the Emperor Protects. That is so much fun skirmish multiplayer. Highly recommend it. Get some friends together. When we're going to get the newest version, though. Hey, when you're done messing around with whatever it is you're building, you should put the reactor back on the ship.
Maybe.
Because we're 100% on power output right now. 96%. We're almost maxing. Stream has just pointed out that the mining laser has decided that it likes me and is aiming straight for my face while I pilot the ship.
I think it's because you're full of salt.
It wants to mine my salt.
It wants to mine your salt.
The salt veins, those go deep. They are rich veins, full of salt.
These are the salt veins of my people.
That's true. We know about the power usage, guys. Somebody took apart our arc reactor, which is going to be replaced shortly.
It could be because there's actually no uranium in the main reactor.
That would also do it. We burned through all that. What are we running off of?
I don't know.
Wings reporting.
I don't know. Oh boy. All right.
How about this? How about that?
How about that? Let me see where we're at. All right, we're running 20% now.
Yep.
Funny. Main reactor has fuel. It suddenly works.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when I turn the engine, on to accelerate. Doesn't care for that much.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Just adjusting course. What's up?
I have a question for you, sir.
Fire away.
Can you open the hangar door?
Sure. Hangar door opening.
And can you look into the hangar
Oh boy.
module?
I noticed that there's nothing in there.
I just want to make sure that it hadn't loaded on my screen.
So, when I had loaded this map up, and this was before we started streaming today, something that I had noticed. We had a drone come up and fire at the ship, and the shields were fine. All the bays were shut. It fired at the ship, and it shot through the shields, through the ship itself, and hit the fighter in the hangar bay, and damaged it. Like the bullets clipped through everything and hit the fighters on the inside. So I wouldn't be surprised if during that battle we had, the hangar didn't actually protect anything and it just got wrecked. But, oh no, we may have to go on a rescue mission for the mining ship if it just fell out.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to find it unless you
Right. All right, we've got the asteroid coming up. I'm gonna start slowing us down.
Oh God.
So prepare for deceleration.
Prepare your butt cheeks for deceleration.
Well, not gonna say that phrase then. A little bit closer. So nice having both pods online. The miner is gone, guys.
I was about to say, how come I'm not having to like walk around something inside the hangar module? Just out of curiosity.
When did it disappear?
It was here before last time we loaded, as far as I know.
Hopefully there's some uranium on this rock too. Taking us closer. We got ice, nickel, iron, uranium. We do have a uranium. We can pick some of that up. Inventory. Let's see what we've got in the way of uranium right now.
Be aware, you might have a clang.
Clang confirmed. I'm gonna maneuver us in position to mine some of this uranium up, since we are completely out. And gonna shut the bay doors.
God! Okay.
What? Up.
Hi.
Right. We're good. Everything's fine.
Oh God.
Ship fuel low. We're working on it. We're working
like you were
on
saying, there used to be a time when this actually worked. Like standing inside a moving vehicle in Space Engineers.
There used to be a time. That's what I was saying.
The before times.
It was really impressive. I remember when they updated, and I was like, oh man, we can run around. We were running around on a ship Wasted had made, or a vehicle, a ground vehicle Wasted had made, and it worked great. And now, for some reason, not so much. Where's that uranium? Looks like farther over. We need a position now. Behind us. And there it is. Stop.
Ship fuel low.
All right, I won't start the laser until you get the
Ship fuel low.
reactor online.
There we go, Bob. Good
But
man. Good
we're all
man.
stopped now. We got that uranium.
There we go, Bob. Doing good. There we go.
We'll have to pull uranium from one of our other reactors to get this thing working.
Oh, the poor miner. Damn it.
I know, that sucks.
Makes me very sad.
I mean, I wonder if it got, during the battle, it got clipped out of the ship.
Yeah,
Because there should be wreckage in the ship if it
somehow
was
got
destroyed.
disconnected, and then when we jumped, it didn't move with us.
Let's see. Probably most active thrusters.
All wings reporting.
Let's see what we find. That is a miner, but not the miner. A miner. Oh, wow, I don't see it at all. It's just gone. I don't know what that is. If I'm looking at it, I think it may be destroyed. Dave the Miner, does that ring any bells to you?
Yep. That would be
Oh, yeah.
Dave. What happened?
Dave didn't make it. Dave is hurtling through space right now. It looks like it maybe max speed, on fire, and missing most of his bits. we picked him up on long-range scans. No idea how that happened, though.
Nope.
Because he was inside a protected hangar the entire time.
Hmm.
Sounds like some goofiness to me.
Sounds like shenanigans.
Indeed. All right, I'm coming into the
And not the good kind.
bay. Whoa. Oh, hey, look at that. We got an arc reactor.
Yeah. Get stuff done.
Yeah, she just needs to get some fuel to her.
Okay, that's what it's beam drill.
I'll head back to the bridge.
Control.
I hear her firing. Nice. You got it set for uranium?
I will move it up. It didn't actually have any priority mining, so it was just doing whatever it wanted to do. Uranium, platinum, ice, gold, silver, silicon, magnesium. Just gonna put it all in there. I don't know why we would.
It stopped mining any particular.
Yeah, because I turned it off.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Roger. All right, cool beans. And you know what? I hate to say it, but it's about that time.
Ah, okay.
So we got enough fuel here. We're set up. And now we'll actually have the uranium now to make the weapon ammo that we need. There is one thing actually, because we do have.
We need a magnesium.
We need the magnesium. Well, I made one of the missile turrets, ammo bits, and we've got about 15 minutes left. So here's what I say we do. We launch, if we can, the one missile that we were able to make, and just kind of see how this thing works with the targeting scanner. Damn, I wish that that miner was still alive. We could use it as target practice.
What?
What? Nothing?
Jack.
What? I mean, we need target, right? Catapult torpedo part. Can I even pick this up? I can.
Yeah.
Just gonna load this into the torpedo launcher. Don't mind me.
All wings reporting.
And there it is. She now has one torpedo loaded into the bay. Did I miss a donation? Let's see. The spat must be using Faz rounds. The spat must be using. What? Sorry, Richard, I don't follow. Jonathan, thank you for the $2. I believe you missed my last donation. It says, if turret cameras work for target lock, you could always build an aesthetically pleasing turret just for lock on. Have some coffee on me. That's not a bad idea. Some kind of like custom built rotor turret on like the top of the bridge or something that we use as a camera lock on. What I will do right now though, to give us a simple lock on device, is I will put a camera out here on the front. Camera. I'll just slap one right here. Dun, dun. Oh, I can't because that's not a full block. Put one right here. There we go. Camera online.
Acquiring target.
I'm actually gonna go, how much steel do I have? I'm gonna grab some more steel plates and I'm gonna go make us a target. Just a simple set of steel plates.
Ah! Got that delayed scroll. I hate it.
Hooray!
There we go.
Actually-
Italians on the back.
Actually, a target just popped up on the radar, 9.7 kilometers away. Coming back to base. I have no idea what the maximum range on this is. I meant phase rounds. Oh, like they phased through the plating. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't understand how the rounds are getting through the ship. Not to mention the shields, but we've got it armored up too.
All wings
Alright.
reporting.
Would you do me a favor and shut down the Okay, I'll shut down the laser.
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay. And do you see the target?
Nope.
Crap, neither do I now. It's disappeared. Can you kick on the forward engines? Just gotta cruise forward a little bit.
Yeah, give me a second.
That was too perfect. He like popped up, and then he disappeared.
Ship fuel low.
I'm also, while we're doing this, I'm gonna check refinery real quick, make sure they're working through the
Ship fuel low.
fuel. That's magnesium. Uranium, there you are. We need fuel. You work on that. He is
All the
gone.
uranium. All the uranium.
He was towards the planet. Okay, can we change course back towards the planet and start cruising that
I
direction?
don't know where's the planet.
Keep going, keep going. You'll see it on your port side.
Never mind.
All right, in this general direction now. Go,
Fuel
just go
low.
straight. I didn't get too far away, so if that was literally the,
Ship fuel low.
there he is, dead ahead, perfect. Grabbing a camera. Okay.
You want me to hold where I'm at?
Yeah, bring the nose down. Stop. Bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit. And now I'm supposed to just right click, right? And that's how you lock on? See any text popping up?
Nope.
Hmm.
Try again. Oh yeah, I am definitely digging the profile. on
I
the
don't
warport.
see any information saying it's locked. Torpedo launcher. That would be the catapult launcher. Not that one. Don't actually fire it though. All right, can I take over control of the seat, please?
Good.
Thank you, sir. I see you've already mapped a camera. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It may require like dead-on sighting. Right-click with the missile selected. We can try it. This is weapon testing. Torpedo launcher 5.
I'm outside. I see absolutely nothing going wrong with this. I'm sure that there's no way that this thing would just like target me instead.
All right. Has to be aimed dead center. Okay, I need to get a mod then, because this isn't going to work. Because there is no dead center indicator. So unless I get real lucky with my right clicks. We might be out of range, yeah. It might be a range problem. Let's see. Catapult launcher. What kind of... You don't indicate any kind of range, do you? All right. Here's what we'll do. Let me look up the mod real fast. Guided missile. It should be the beta updated. There it is. There are 2 ways to lock onto a target. You can use the camera view or control a turret and aim at the target, then right-click to lock on. Red message, target is set.
Mm-hmm.
Seems legit. That's the sidewinders. We don't need those. All right, so let me use the turret then, because the turret will actually have the targeter. You need Wasted's camera overlay. Yeah, any of the camera overlays that give you that setup should work. Let's bring it down so the turret can see it.
Oh God.
It's all right. Just changing the angle.
Hi.
My bad.
Yeah. No.
Just changing the angle. That's all. All right, rotating the battle cannon. Now we got deadlock. Well, that was right-clicking. Not sure why it fired on a right-click.
The turret, missile.
Do they normally? No, the turret. The missile's still loaded. Maybe we're out of range. Also, cruise missile has a dangerous glitch, so be careful. Oh, that's good to know.
Oh, perfect. This sounds fine. No, you're firing.
I'm firing the cannon, though, and I'm right-clicking. I didn't think right-click would fire a cannon. Maybe we need to get closer. I see you're in the cockpit. You want to drive us closer?
Yep. Uh, 356 maybe? Closer, huh?
Ship fuel
Yeah, let's take us
low.
closer. See if there's a requirement for...
Let's
think
try to
it's
get closer to it. Closer?
Maybe bring us into 7 kilometers and we'll see if we can get a shot.
You're gonna have to tell me when that's when
All right,
it's.
bring the nose down.
Ship fuel low.
Down some more.
Ship fuel
Down a
low.
little bit more. And get ready to stop.
Okay, I'm at a
Stop.
dead stop.
All right, so the guide says you can use a camera to do it. So if you would actually be so kind, switch to your camera mode. Should be on your bar already. And zoom in. You should see him. Oh, you can't see him, can you?
Nope.
Yeah, he's too far away for a client. All right, let me jump in the seat. I loaded one missile. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. First you lock the target. After you lock, then fire the missile torpedo. Logically, yeah, we know. There's supposed to be a text message that pops up letting you know that you've locked on. I want to make sure that we've done everything we need to do to make sure that it's locked. I will just fire the torpedo if we absolutely have to. One missile is loaded. Let's see.
Point defense turrets actually were off.
They were off? Oh, okay. That explains that during the fight. Now, it's supposed to... So for the angle of the missile launcher, one of the things that the author does say is that you can shoot them and they'll go.
Okay.
Using a guided missile targeting turret or a fixed target painter. Shoot fast-moving targets with this will automatically guide the other missiles to the target. Okay, if you use a camera view or... Two ways to lock on. Use a camera view or control a turret. Aim at the target, then right-click the target to lock on. Red message shows up says it's set. Then use either the longbow cruise missile launcher, catapult launcher, or sidewinder missile to fire a guided missile at the locked target. Targeters are reliable. So, let's pull up the targeter then. Guided missile targeter turret. We'll build one of these on the bridge. On the roof of the bridge or something. And we'll see what we got. How much time do we got? I got 7 minutes for this test. All right, Bob, help me build this quick. There he goes, there he goes. All right, the targeter. Oh, interesting look. I dig that. It's a custom model. Texture's a little weird, but it looks like a little radar dome. All right, coming back aboard. Let me change the angle here.
Ooh, look at that. That's fancy.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm guessing it's one of you guys. Nope. You. And let's do control.
Tell you what, I've already got him. I've actually got him mapped on the other seat if you want.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, it fires something. Did you see any messages coming up?
Nope.
Okay, so that's really weird. Could you try out the targeter, please? The missile targeter, and see what happens when you right-click him.
I'm about to die from lack of oxygen.
It shot like a missile. That's really weird. You guys see that? So if I go into here and we pull up the... no. We want the targeter. We have the guided missile targeter turret, which is what I've got down here. I can go to 7 and I can control it. We can zoom in on the target. It even has a reticle all set up here. When you right-click, it seems to. And I don't know if you see this, Tex. I'm about to target him by right-clicking.
Okay. Okay.
Did you see it shoot
I saw that.
Yeah,
Yep.
It shoots like a rocket. I don't think it targeted anything though, and the range on that doesn't seem that far. Maybe you have to hit it first. Well, then if it's not that far, then what would be the point of using the torpedo? This seems maybe we're still way out of range.
It's possible.
It's possible. I can't control the ship. It's bugged out again. You want to
Text trying to be like wasted. I don't even know what that means.
take us in closer?
Nope, because I'm got grid control for the. So it's been a great straight game, folks. Glad you
But-
guys were able to join us.
I'm gonna launch the torpedo. Maybe it locked and it didn't tell us. So, are you ready?
Sure.
All right. Let me get the spectator cam over here. We'll end the stream with an attempt to launch a torpedo at a target that we're not sure if we've locked or not. What could possibly go wrong? Get closer. That rocket is the painter. So it might be we're way out of range. So this may take some more experimenting. But here we go. Switch to catapult torpedo launcher. There's the launch. Well, it does shoot a slow-moving missile. It is definitely not tracking the target, though. So, oh no, it's got a texture, or it's actually got a model. It's not just the light. It's just hard to see in the dark. Yeah, I want these to work. Having a salvo of like cruise missiles would be really cool.
Yeah, I didn't actually see anything. I don't know that it actually even shows up on the client.
You didn't see it fire at all? Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's a no-go if that's the case. So, I mean,
We'll mess with it between streams, guys.
Yeah, we'll experiment some more. That was the whole point of just trying to experimenting with this one. I had heard that this one wasn't working, so that may be a thing as well. Trion's even 7. Yeah, I thought it was broken as well.
Yeah, Craig's saying it breaks fairly commonly.
Does it? All right, sad times. Go back to the
That's
old
cool.
torpedoes. They're clearly
That's
the
cool.
working order and perfect. Oh, they're perfectly safe. Oh yeah, the Happy Meals will be fine. We can just go back to those.
Large block Happy Meal. I want a large block Happy Meal. Thank you very much.
You be down with that? Make like a bay of Happy Meal launchers. They work, right? They've never gone wrong
Certainly
before.
won't blow us up. And next time, apparently we'll make fighters and miners and things that we can fly.
We need our fighters.
Since we're down to one ship, apparently.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up button. Head on over to the Discord if you want to hang out with the community. They have all kinds of events going on. They've got a PlanetSide 2 event coming up. I think it was either today or yesterday. They were doing some tabletop gaming. So a bunch of events are going on right now. And if you want to join in with a bunch of like-minded gamers for a lot of sci-fi and modding goodness, then head on over there. Link is in the description below. Also, we do Subnautica is almost over. We'll be doing that. I'll be doing that next Friday. So, regular series. X3 is coming out soon. I've already recorded some more footage for it. I also stream over on Twitch on occasion, where I've been doing some of my X3 recording and whatnot. Tex, thank you for hanging out with me today.
Oh, no problem. I had a great time. I'll be back next Sunday, but just to let you guys know, we're going to be a little delayed on starting the stream on Sunday because I'm going to be coming back to town from out of town. So we will have a stream. It just won't be at the normal time.
Yep, so that'll be starting a few hours later. I don't know exactly when we're going to start it, but it'll be starting. We'll still be doing it Sunday, just going to be a little bit late. All right, guys.
Hopefully shouldn't be more than 3 hours max. So.
Yep. Later, everybody. Oh, and real quick, thank you so much, Shadowstorm, for the donation. And I think I caught up with all of them, so later, everybody.